We're
There
live
it
now.
is. Yep, I
Yep.
see it.
My phone's still not live yet, which is weird, unless I'm in the wrong room. And I
It
don't
says,
think so.
it
Oh, there
says,
we go.
yeah, it said it was waiting on.
All right, ladies and folks, we had a little technical difficulties with Google Hangouts because we're doing a panel on the channel here tonight. And I have my esteemed colleague, Mr. Fireman CV. Do you want to say hello?
Hello, everyone. Happy to be here.
Today's topic is how to succeed on YouTube in 2018. And I think we're going to cover a lot of topics tonight. And if you'd like to start, Fireman, go right ahead.
I don't know where I would start, to be honest with you.
Well, I think we'll get into the technicals later, but I think some of the biggest thing is cross promoting, using other social media platforms to promote your YouTube videos and your social presence. Maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's Google Plus, maybe it's Twitter, Instagram, etc. And make a label, make a brand for your channel that you're trying to promote.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the worst mistake you can make, dark matter can attest to this, is let your channel go stagnant and dormant and just let it sit there and do absolutely nothing with it. Nothing kills a channel quicker. I'm guilty of that.
I took a break. I think everybody gets in a rut, and sometimes people want to take a break from YouTube. It happens. And I took an 8-month break, and my channel dipped a little bit. You know what I mean? In analytics, when you watch the backside of it, I was watching the analytics, and that extended vacation does not help your channel in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
Daily uploads are really where it's at. If you're really going to try to really push, if you have the time and the ability to put out quality content, 24/7, that's the way to go.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And somebody
No.
made the comment about Facebook sucking as far as YouTube. I know a lot of people that they're on Facebook and Facebook only, and they're not on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And it kills them. It kills them completely. I know somebody that didn't want to make that switch over because they said, well, I got 200 people following me. And less than a month of coming over to YouTube, they quadrupled that number, getting away from Facebook. And a lot of people don't realize any video that you upload here on YouTube goes straight to Facebook.
Yeah, if you have it checked. It's not as easy as it was before, like 2 years ago, because Facebook and YouTube were getting along, but now they're both competing for advertisement revenue dollars.
Absolutely.
Even Twitch, I think it has now in their the other platform. Twitch has basically limitations. They don't want you to multi-stream, to YouTube, to some other platform, and off of Twitch. I think that's in their new. I have to double check that because don't quote me on that, but I think that is true.
Right.
I would have to double check that for sure, though.
Their analytics are all messed up.
I'm not seeing chat here for some reason.
The chat's working fine. I think Dark's the only one in there right now. We have 5 watching, though, which is a good thing.
I may have to change this. Yeah, let me look over here at my goodness. This is one of the things, like I did a Windows 10 update, and that's something I always recommend is updating all your software, your hardware, and having everything up to date, whether it's your operating system, your OS for your computer, your phone, your laptop, whatever equipment you're using to film audio, video, etc. with, update it. And then sometimes when you get the updates, you're like, wait, I got to look and see because this changed. That's where I'm at tonight. Because they'll do a little something, just a little something to kind of throw you off.
Right. Well, part of the problem is they come up with these monthly roll-ups or whatever the heck they want to call them, and it says it's a preview.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Facebook's.
You see any chat questions out there? Want to try to pull up chat?
I'm looking at it now. You can't read chat?
Not at the moment.
Small Fry had made the comment that their Facebook posts showing anything to YouTube basically gets 0 views, and stated that they experimented with boosting a post and it got tons of likes, and they didn't translate to views. They just liked the page, and that was the extent of it.
Mm.
See, you're more social media than I am. I just got into it.
Hmm.
So you can elaborate on that a little bit more and touch upon that.
Say it again. As far as social medias, what was the exact question again? And if you'll repeat it, just so I'm think we're on the same page.
Sharing anything YouTube gets, on Facebook, basically it'll get 0 views. That's the extent of it.
Yeah, because Facebook and YouTube, I think they used to be friends, and now they're kind of like not so much friends. They're really kind of competing for content creators and avenue dollars. They're looking for those ad dollars, those revenue, for their platform. So it's kind of hard to do both. But you can make the great thing about Facebook, if you use it correctly, you can make a chat room, for your channel. You can make a channel Facebook page where you can meet new friends, new YouTubers, and discuss things, that in a different way than you can YouTube. Because if you're not using Google Hangouts, which is a platform that's free, if you guys don't know about Google Hangouts, we could explain that to you also. But if you're not using that to be able to interact with other content creators, like we have a small group of people that we talk about YouTube 24/7. This is one of the things we critique each other's channels, and we talk about things that we need to improve on, and etc. Face Go back to the social medias. I think all social medias you should use if you're trying to promote your channel, for sure.
I'm just trying to keep up with the chat. It's hard. I got to keep squinting.
I see it now. Okay, I got the chat now. We got big guys in the house. Grant Hubbard.
Hey, Kevin.
Facebook ghosts our YouTube videos dark. I see that. Yeah. They kind of do, but I have seen several viral videos from Facebook, but they're going to promote their own platform more. If it's something that meets that criteria, they will be more adapt to actually make it happen. Kevin's Adventures, hello. Crimson Fantasy, hello. See a lot of people there in the chat. I'm going to try to answer all your questions with Fireman here tonight if we can.
I was assuming Dark Matter already knew about Google Hangouts. Am I mistaken in that, Dark? I thought you knew how to do all that.
He does. Yeah, he's proficient in Google Hangouts. I said Google Plus probably earlier. That was some of the ideas that we switched back and forth.
Well, no, he put that in chat, and I'm like, is he kidding me? I've seen some of his Hangouts. He's doing stuff that most people don't know how to do.
Right. Yeah. I finally got the chat. I'm so happy. I had all these other windows open, and I just couldn't get it to show up. Yeah, he's joking.
Yeah, I kind of figured he was, because I'm like, okay, Dark. I knew better than that.
Right. You know what? I think, we all set goals for ourselves, small goals and large goals. And the small goals may be, I want to make this video. Maybe a little bit bigger goal is, I need to update my 3-point lighting. If you guys don't understand 3-point lighting, we can explain that too. I need to update my audio. This is a benchmark. This live stream is going to be one of my last crappy live streams, and I want to be able to look back at this live stream after it's over in 2 weeks and be like, my audio is better, my video is better, and one of the biggest limitations that I had was my bandwidth from my internet provider. And now that I have that fixed, I've gone and spent the money, bought a gaming computer, not the greatest, not the most expensive i9 with a 1080 Ti graphics card, dual SI and all that. You don't need that unless you're Ninja. If you don't know who Ninja is, he's on YouTube and he's on Twitch. And he makes about $1 million a year playing games on those two platforms. And he does some other things, but Fortnite for him he's growing like, I think it's 1 million every month subscribers, something like that. He's doing well for himself. He's doing really well. But you don't need that kind of computer unless you're doing that. You got a lot of different things going on. Use what you have. I don't care if it's a phone, You can still create videos, but if you want to take it to the next level, you have to go from 360 to 720, 720 to 1080, 1080 to 4K. 4K is expensive. If you're trying to get right now, YouTube, there's nothing wrong with running 1080p. Nothing at all. 1080p is great. 720p is great if you have the frame rates, the frame per second, right? FPS. Would you like to explain that?
What, the frame rate and all of
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Actually, we should have Dark doing it. Dark's the expert on all of this stuff. Most people, 4K is a new thing on YouTube. It's great, crystal clear. It's wonderful. But if you don't have the equipment, you can't view anything in 4K. A majority of the people that are on YouTube, forget about it.
Yeah, and
Modified Commodore 64.
some of
Freaking
the
Dark.
some of the old well, not even old. I mean, like a couple years old. Some of your phones, most of your YouTube videos, people are watching YouTube videos. They're watching it from a phone. So you want to make sure that you're optimized for mobile also.
Right.
A lot of people make their videos and they don't optimize it for mobile. I can get into that also. But you want to optimize it for mobile because most people view from there. If they're viewing from something else, we go back to the 4K. If you're making 4K videos, you're spending a lot of money for that software, and you're spending on double your time. It costs you time. Time is money. And when you render a 4K video, it's going to take you twice as long to upload it also, to actually render that, and plus how much storage space it's going to take up.
Well, the thing is, I was thinking about going the 4K route when it came time to buy a new camera. And I don't know why it's the first time I actually had an intelligent thought. And I looked at my analytics and I looked at the majority of my users, 95% of them are on mobile devices. So
right.
If they're on a mobile device, are they going to know the difference between 720 and 4K? So I'm like, no, I'm just going to go with something that does 1080p max, and that's going to be good enough. And that's the route I took.
Right. Well, I mean, it's like the Hangouts that we're on right now. The Hangouts is limited to 720p, where YouTube, I mean, basically the highest end, I mean, you can do 4K, but 1080p, most people are viewing or watching. It depends on your equipment that you're watching from, too, and you're uploading from. So it's all got to be compatible. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, I've noticed the difference. If you look at the difference between 720 and the video quality and 1080p, there's really, other than the screen resolution, there's not that much of a difference. And the rendering time is just horrendous, the difference between the two. And that's why I'm like, screw it. I stick with the 720.
Yeah.
It's even worse if you're using, if you like dark matter and you use Sony Vegas and you're using these professional tools such as Sony Vegas, Camtasia Studio, like I do, and they take even longer to render.
It's true.
And that's why I like to keep it simple.
I agree 100%. You took the words out of my mouth right there. If you were going to give one piece of advice or several, what would you give for a new YouTuber to succeed on this platform?
The biggest?
Yeah.
I mean, the best advice? Patience. Don't expect this to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It's impossible. And you've got to work at it.
Right.
You've got to work on your channel. Not to tie everybody up and bore the heck out of everybody. I neglected my channel for 4 to 6 years. I did absolutely nothing with it, and it was plummeting because I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't maintaining it. And all I did was make a few minor changes, and now everything's just going in the opposite direction. So even under these new rules that YouTube has, you can't be a slacker anymore. I could sit back under the old rules and just sit back like this and do absolutely nothing, and the paychecks would just keep coming in and keep coming in. And then you have other people are out there that are putting content, live streams, and all that out. They're putting all that stuff out. They're smaller channels. They're not making as much, but I'm not doing a thing, so it wasn't fair. Now the platforms are a little bit more even. I've got to up my game. I can't keep my channel stale. I got to keep up with it if I'm going to succeed.
I totally agree 100%. If you sit on your laurels, somebody will pass you. Even if it's a similar channel or whatever, you have to set yourself apart in any form of business. And YouTube is a business. If you're wanting to get monetized and get a career, if you're just having fun with it, it's just a hobby for you. If you're trying to get your message out, let's say whatever that message may be, You know what I mean? Like, let's say you're trying to feed people in Africa. You know what I mean? And that's your message. You want to raise donations. You want to raise money, whatever. Or if you want to call attention to something something else that's civil or what? Why are you laughing there? It's
Somebody says,
civil.
go ahead.
Oh, I see that. If it's civil or if it's economical or whatever, if it's or maybe it's an injustice that's happening in the world. You know what I mean? Like there's things that's happened recently in the news. Where you have a government leader who's abusing his people. His citizens.
Right.
Your platform can be for whatever. You can do whatever you want with your channel, but if you want to succeed, I think it's making friends, learning and studying this platform.
Whatever. You can do whatever you want with your channel, but
That is audio went out.
I think it's
a shame.
making friends.
Can you all
I have
hear
to
him?
mute him.
Because I can't.
Green Bay, you got to mute that, buddy.
I did. I did.
There you go.
I got it.
Right on.
I've been listening.
My puzzle pieces that I'm putting together is new audio, new video, and then I'm going to start running the OBS that I already have, using my green screen that's in the other room, having my lighting set up, and having a stationary place that I don't have to take up or put down constantly, that I can sit at, render my videos, and shoot my videos. One place dedicated for that, other than the ones that I'll be doing for vlogging with my phone.
Good advice. It's helped me a lot.
What advice would you give, Green Bay?
Everything you just said. My next mission is a microphone. This one's okay for now, but I like the idea of the biggest thing that's helped me is having a central kind of studio place that I don't have to set up and take down.
It's like when you're in school, you need that study place,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. And I know that's hard. Some people, they don't have that ability. They might live in a small 2-bedroom apartment where they're sharing. I'm in the garage, Hello, Groovy Blue 18, by the way.
I see that comment. Congratulations. Almost at 1K. 1K is remember that milestone, guys? Remember that getting to that 1,000 subscriber? That was a milestone. And now that YouTube's made it a requirement, it's definitely a milestone. You know what I mean? You go back to when we started our channels, you were like, first milestone is like ones you set for yourself. YouTube didn't set it. You were like, 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers, etc. And you're like, your biggest milestone in your head. I don't know. It's personally me. I was looking at the 100,000 subscriber play button. You know what I mean? Just to have that cheesy little plaque, man, that reward hanging on the wall of your dedication, your time, and your work that you put in. What would be your milestones that you remember and ones that you're looking forward to? Either one of you guys.
The 1K milestone was a huge milestone. Yeah. Actually, that really was. That really was, because that's sort of like a stumbling block.
I don't think any of us are going to.
Go ahead.
We're waiting.
No, go ahead. Jump in, man.
Come on, fireman.
What happened?
I'm muted on Hangouts, but not on YouTube. I'm trying not to interrupt anybody, and it's confusing. Honestly, I don't think any of us are going to succeed. None of us, unless we network with other like-minded individuals that are motivated to go forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because we can all teach each other and learn something from each other. Because we all can't be perfectionists. This is a big learning curve. YouTube's a learning curve because you go back, let's say 10 years ago, how many of you guys knew about all aspects of YouTube? You didn't. You know what I mean? You didn't know all the things there's to know about lighting, all the things there's to know about audio, all the things there's about being a content creator. You know what I mean? There's so many puzzle pieces to it. And then you got to learn the side of advertising it and marketing your material.
Just throwing this out there, did you see the new thing today with Casey Neistat, 368, and the CEO of Patreon? They're going to meet?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I follow Casey. I respect Casey in a lot of aspects. I respect him as a filmmaker. I respect him as a young millennial who's got his grind on, got his hustle on. But people forget, and I see a lot of people emulate his style of vlogging, but people forget how long he's actually been doing it. You know what I mean? I consider YouTube like a 4-year career. It's like college. You know, you got to put at least 4. You might get lucky and do it in less time if you really hustle, but putting that time and that effort in 4 years plus, you should be good if you try to improve every single day. Every day you're working at your craft. I don't care if you're an actor or you play one on YouTube.
I just play an actor.
You want to add?
I just play an actor. I'm just laughing at that. That's no, Rebel, you're absolutely right. It is a craft here. And I'm studying. I watched a video the other day of the top rising YouTube stars right now. There are a lot of people coming for PewDiePie's job.
I think I sent you I sent you a link of that. Did I not?
That it might have been a video you sent me. I can't remember. I just remember watching it last night.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really making me step back and think like, wow, okay, who's going to make it here? If I want to make it, I'm going to have to really step up my game.
Yes. And it's not always about subscribers either. You know what I mean? That's just part of the puzzle piece. You know, people will always want the view times and, you know, the views and this and that. When you say quality content, it's hard to point to quality content and show somebody. Now I could say, go look at Fireman's videos. You know, he's got some videos with 1 million views on them. I can say, look, no. I want people to go look at your videos, man. I could say, go look at Fireman's videos. This is quality content. Is he perfect? No. I'll be honest with him. He's 90%, man. He's almost 100%. 100%, somebody in Hollywood's going to hire him. You know what I mean? Somebody in New York is going to hire him professionally to do this. He won't even have the chance to really even probably branch out. If he goes any further as far as improving, somebody's going to look at him and be like, we want to hire him for something. That's where he's going. I see Green Bay, we're still working to get our things in order where we want them. Well, I mean, everybody's channel, if you look at their first video on up, you know what I mean? Like our first videos, everybody's first video is always like, unless you just get lucky and your first video is a viral video. There are those rare exceptions.
Yeah, we all look at our first videos and go, oh my God,
Cringe.
really?
Yeah, cringe.
I look at my last video. Oh my goodness, really? No.
We do that. I do that too. You know, I'm so happy to see. Go ahead. I was going to say, I'm so happy to see Little T in the house. James McIntyre, Broseph Russell, all around and back again. Dark Matter's still here. I think Big Guys might still be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and I apologize too, because whenever I jump on a panel, I know I seem to I'm reading the chat, but I'm not typing as much or talking as much. And so I'm just apologizing ahead of time to everyone there. I do see you and I'm reading your comments, and I love everybody. My voice, like I said, I've been struggling this week, as you know, Rebel.
True.
Yeah. Thank you. The gift of from my wife. Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, you could read this chat.
I got it on slow. I actually have it on slow mo.
Okay.
I turned it way down.
Right.
Because I was afraid if I left it normally, then it would be
the one thing I
zoom by.
The one thing I would say that's a little frustrating when I watch some of the new rising YouTube stars, some of them are in fact gamers, and I do scratch my head a little. And the reason being, you know me, I love the gamer community, but a lot of that revolves around their personality while they're gaming. So I kind of scratch my head sometimes, like, wow, you know, you could actually be successful with, you know, if you're a gamer and you have a good personality, but kind of that rare exception.
I mentioned PewDiePie earlier, and I mentioned Ninja. Ninja in 2018 right now is making $1 million a year.
But it is a little frustrating because I know, and I'm sure for other people, because you look at that and you go, you know, when we're trying to create original content and they start just jump online and gaming and they're funny, they're friendly, and they're gaining such market share, kind of like, wow, I wish I could do that. You know, well, I think I'm interesting, you know.
Think about You got an echo there, buddy. Think about the things that one of you do that makes a viral video, right? You've got a visual spectacle. So you've got two things going on. You've got a gaming, which is high attention span. It's moving. It's not doesn't get stagnant. It just keeps rolling. You got the video playing, and usually the bottom corner or somewhere on that screen they have the actual commentator, the person who's playing the game, because you're in like first person when you're watching this video, this stream or whatever they're doing, you feel like you're there. And you're like, oh, duck, shoot. If it's a first person shooter game, but you got the visual spectacle that's happening. You got the universal revel. Like the people can connect to it. If you're a gamer, then you're going to come support gamers. If you're let's use Brenda G for example. She has a community that she's a part of. You have the prepper community. You have all these communities. People come to support each other. That is one of the biggest things. It's similar to reality, which is something that can be brought into that equation of viral videos. Again, the bandwagon. Since Fortnite is so huge, when people jump on a bandwagon, they're going to share. They're going to, these things are going to happen. A lot of those commentators, like the people who just, who just play games, it's not that simple. You got to think about the humor that they put in it, the editing time that they put in some of those videos. There's a lot to it. It's things that we don't see because we don't do it every day.
Oh, I'm not knocking that. Believe me, I don't mean it in a negative way. I
knew that. Yeah.
It just, when you look at that, it's like, wow, it seems like it'd be more easy to get on and start playing games than to do a 10-hour video.
It's about the personality too, man. I have to agree. It's about the personality, because if you're going to watch somebody play a game, you could go play that game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it takes equipment again. They're running some kind of software. They probably got game capture. They've got a graphics card on their computer, and the time and money and efforts that go into putting all those puzzle pieces together to make that channel successful. There's a lot to it. If everybody could do it, everybody would.
I know, but it is a puzzle.
Green Bay, myself, and Rebel. We all have regrets after we put a video up. The next day, we're like, uh-oh, why did we do that? It's not just you. And 805 Road King's in here.
Hello, 805.
Yeah, I've been typing to him a little bit.
I wasn't watching chat there for a second.
Yeah.
It's in the other room.
Yeah, we always cringe at like, oh, did I just put that up? Or seemed like a good idea at the time. I've been man enough to even delete videos occasionally. Like, I'm getting rid of
Dark Matter brought up a question. He said, I still make cringy videos. How do I get noticed, and what should I do to gain more subscribers and views, and how do I figure out the YouTube algorithm? Actually, today I was watching two YouTube channels that are actually put out by YouTube. They're creators channels. I'll have to get the links for those. Can't remember the actual names. And I went to go comment on one of them that's put out, because now they're trying to do a series. YouTube is actually trying to be more transparent. And I read Dark Matter's comment, and he had 4 likes on it. I was the 4th like. I did a little heart on him. And I left a little hey comment. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Probably not, because we both have busy lives. But I saw it, and I left a big long comment also. And I've challenged YouTube. This is the architect. This is the people who make this platform happen. I've got the people from Live, et cetera, et cetera. I'm offering to bring them up here on this live stream through Google Hangouts and let them interact with everybody in this room. Not only are we just creators answering questions, we're going to have professionals at YouTube answer those questions with definitive answers. I've offered the same thing for some of the other staff members of YouTube, and I've been going through different channels to make that happen. I won't get into details of that. But if they take me up on the offer, which I'm sure they will, because I'm going to be pretty persistent on them, that's why I'm upgrading my equipment, because when I bring someone who has an authority over YouTube, when I bring them to the channel, I want it to be in a light that's favorable for them and their time, because I respect their time and what they're going to be able to answer for us. Dark asked some questions on that particular video. If I remember if I don't, I'm going to paraphrase because I can't quote it exactly, but he said, has YouTube gone basically to promote large channels only? You know, he asked some hard questions. You know what I mean? I want to see their responses on it.
Did you see the chat, Rebel?
I'm watching it.
Brandon Hold Vlogs just super chatted you.
I didn't see that.
Yep,
Shame on you.
Well, it's not.
Brandon, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, Brandon Vlogs. I had the chat sitting way up. Thank you so much. And what's up, brother? Guys, if I miss a super chat, I apologize. Right now, I'm having some issues with my computer. I've got the chat down now where I can see it and what's happening. But I appreciate that. Every dollar counts, man. Every cent counts. That lets me know that you care.
Well,
what we try to do. And I try to bring. Go ahead.
Oh, I just always try to remind people. I have reminded people in the past. Google picked the rule that if it's not a $5 super chat, it doesn't stay at the top of the screen, which is frustrating sometimes for us, the creator. You know, that it goes up. If it's $2, it's still important, but it just flies by sometimes. And that's YouTube and Google that made the rule there.
In 2 weeks, I'll have the I'll be running OBS, and then when somebody does super chat, it will actually show up. I've got a crazy little platform they're going to be using. I don't have a model to really.
There's an overlay. There is an overlay for it.
There's overlays. I'm sure you've seen Fireman's overlay that he uses. I'm going to do something similar to that.
I think Dark uses them too, doesn't he? Or am I wrong?
He does, but you have it set up for both your subscribers and your super chats, which I really like. And there's two different tones and there's two different little things happening when you do that. And most gamers do that in some of the crypto channels.
It's nice to have, but it can be complicated at times. That's the only problem. OBS can be a little finicky.
Yes.
Dark can attest to that one.
Right.
I'm happy for it, though. I'm thankful.
And for a free something we don't have to pay for?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the thing is, everybody's so worried because they when you go to Streamlabs, and you don't have to use Streamlabs, there's alternatives. For some reason I got logged out. I went back into Streamlabs today, and it tells you they want to manage your page.
Yeah.
Look at your contacts. And a lot of people are like, no, I don't think so.
I don't want it.
All right.
Wait a minute. Where'd Fireman go?
He's still here.
No, I can't hear him.
Again?
Oh, there.
No, he's here.
Oh, we're going to do this again. Okay.
It went mute. It went muted there for a second. I missed your thought.
Oh, that's okay.
Say it again.
I was talking about Streamlabs. A lot of people go to Streamlabs, and it asks permission to manage your YouTube channel. And a lot of people are like, no, I don't think that's going to happen. But I know many people that are using it, and they're not having a problem at all, Green Bay.
I know. It's kind of one of those mental blocks because here's the thing. It also works on the flip side. I've gone to channels where I go to donate to them, and the only way you can do it is through Streamlab. And when I go to donate to that person in their chat, their live chat, I have to give Streamlab permission to manage my YouTube channel, take all my Facebook contacts.
No, really?
Yes. I wish I would have screenshotted it.
Oh.
So that's why I'm worried about Streamlabs more. Not so much on me, the channel creator end. It's just that guy didn't get his $10 chat that night or tip that night. I'm like, I'm not giving Streamlabs permission to import my Facebook contacts, manage my YouTube, to give this guy $10.
I get that. No, I get that.
So other people are going to do that. They're going to come to that screen where it says you manage it, and they're going to be like, screw that, man. And you're going to not get as many tips. I'm sorry to say. Or supports.
We should probably address the things that are going on in Congress and around the world right now. Nothing's ever free. YouTube's not a free platform. Facebook's not a free platform. Google Plus is not a free platform. Twitter's not a free platform. Facebook is not a free platform. Instagram is not a free platform. None of these social media sites are free. People may argue with me, but the product that they're actually selling is you. They're selling you as the product. They're capturing your email, your likes, your dislikes, your shopping habits. You know, Amazon, the same thing. And what they're doing is they're selling that to advertisers or direct marketing. If you're in the mood and looking for, I won't show the name. If you're looking for a candle and you say candle, they know that you're looking for a candle, and they can use that on the back end to actually sell that product or sell that your information to this person to kind of lean and direct marketing to that company, and they get paid off of that end too. That's how this platform gets paid for. And until YouTube Red, you know what I mean? Until YouTube Red goes 100%, they're going to be pushing that very hard over the next few months, 2018 for sure.
I don't know if you're talking to me. It's hard to offend me, Dark.
I noticed Robin Dalton Beauty Fashion said they don't know how to make thumbnails.
Do or don't?
Do not.
Visit my YouTube channel.
Yeah, you've got a great one. Even for you brought up one. I just watched the video last night or this morning. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I watched it. I think maybe 6 or 7 this morning. And you had an actual thumbnail maker, one that I hadn't seen because there's so many apps for different phones to make thumbnails and make it easy.
Yeah,
there's a lot of programs out there.
A lot of times I just use Paint and PowerPoint. Still,
whatever it takes to get it done. I mean, there's a lot of free resources out there you can do it with.
Because most people have that in their computer, you know.
Right.
Well, that's the thing. I saw a lot of these channels that were successful, and I saw the thumbnails. I'm like, oh my God, they look great. And just for the heck of it, I did a search, and that's how I found Canva. And I'm like, and now I'm putting out thumbnails, you know, better than people that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And I'm like, sweet. Well, maybe not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now
I have to agree.
From a cell phone, even from a cell phone, you can put out better looking thumbnails than most people can, which is pretty impressive, and it's free.
Yeah. I know some people on YouTube here that I would, hats off, I think make the best YouTubes I've ever seen or the best thumbnails I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not there yet.
Well, see, now I'm becoming lazy. I've got Photoshop, I got Paint Shop Pro, you name it. I've got just about every program you can imagine. But resizing everything and all of this, Canva makes it stupid proof.
Is that free?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna write it down.
Man, he hasn't seen my videos. Can you believe he's saying this on a live stream? Oh,
I watched, by the way, let me clarify. I watched 2 of Fireman CV's video.
He's trying to dig himself out now.
I watched your
I know
9-minute how to add antifreeze to a car video. I watched the whole thing. Yeah, I did. And I watched about where you're going with your channel, with your kitchen etiquette. So I am a supporter of Fireman CV.
Oh, great.
Now, what's the name of that program? Before I shoot you, my friend.
Canva. I'll put it in the link. It's Canva, canva.com.
Canva.com.
Yeah, I think it's excellent.
If you want to know about it.
And it's for making thumbnails.
That's all it's for. Actually, it's for YouTube, all social media, Twitter, all of that.
Love it.
And like Green Bay said, you know, a lot of computers already have something that's free that's already there, like Paint. You can use the MS Paint, Microsoft Paint. There's a lot of different things that you can upload and use.
Thumbnails to me have always been a very confusing landscape because I don't know if it's just me, but I look at a lot of successful videos that have tons of views, millions of views. Some of them have just terrible thumbnails, and some great thumbnail, videos have like no views. So it's kind of like, what's a good thumbnail? I don't know.
Well, here's my thing. Here's my take on it. You don't have to have thumbnails, but if they're all the same, they look all identical, your channel looks boring. A lot of people. I think maybe I brought this up with 805 Road King. I can't remember for the life of me. But if you have thumbnails, a lot of people like me have a short attention span. We don't want to look and have to read the descriptions because that requires effort. But if you could just look at the picture on the thumbnail, it makes it a lot easier in the long run.
I mean, you got to think that the human brain has evolved over time. in our language was hieroglyphics, way back in the day. We had little pictures and symbols that, whether it was on cave walls or on pyramids, those things make it easy. You know what I mean? You look at a stop sign has the words on it now, but
let me ask you, fireman. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm laughing at Dark still.
No, go ahead.
He's trolling.
No, I want a Rebel to finish. I cut him off accidentally.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, Big Gas made a really important point. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not about thumbnails.
Yeah, I read Big Gas's.
That'll kill a channel quick.
Do you, firemen, do you prefer, thumbnails that don't have anything to do with the video?
No, that's clickbait, just like Big Gas is saying. That's the worst thing you can do.
No, sorry. Let me rephrase. What I mean is, do you prefer a thumbnail that has an actual scene from the video in it versus, let's say it was let's say you made a video about flowers and you did a flower thumbnail, a garden of flowers, even though that picture of those flowers would not be in your video. So not clickbait. Do you prefer to, on every thumbnail, include an actual scene?
I do. If
that's what I'm on. That's my question.
Pictures first, absolutely. If the video quality is kind of crappy, but no, I don't do that.
Okay, I was just wondering.
It's eye candy because when I go to a channel, everybody's different. When I go to a channel, it's a pain in the butt because I'll go on there and I'll have to, if all the thumbnails are identical to each other and it's always the same picture without any writing or anything on it, it's like, really, I got to read the description where, like you do with yours, Red is live streaming. Pretty obvious.
Well, that was something I did because I decided to save my live streams for view time.
Yeah.
And I've gone to channels where there's so many live streams and I'm like, wow, I'm trying to find a video. I'm like, where is it? Where's the video? So that was my own idea, just to kind of separate it for people, right or wrong. I don't know. It's just so they can skip over them if they want.
Right. Well, if you notice,
good idea or bad idea?
I think it's excellent.
It is excellent. I did the same thing that you did. You changed yours over to red. If you look at mine, all my auto repair are blue. Yeah. And the other categories, everything goes by color. I did the same thing that you did.
Yeah, I was thinking of going further with it. How-to videos, going a variety on my channel. Blue is this, orange is comedy, red is and just kind of.
That's what I did.
Yeah. I'll have to look back over that even closer and study that.
It's not written in stone. I've gone to channels that are they're all over the damn place. You don't know what but they're successful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Lulu Love.
Lulu love you in the house. Lulu
Hi,
love
Lulu.
you. My YouTube sister.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, a lot of people, they're like, okay, I'm going to go to a sub to sub and I'm going to get 1,000 subscribers. Where's the money? They don't realize there's a lot more involved. That's just that much of being successful. You can have all the subs in the world and you're going to fail. It's all in the content, the descriptions, meta tags. You can elaborate on that one, Rebel.
Oh, yeah. A lot of puzzle pieces. Green Bay, you pointed out someone's channel. She's not here right now. You pointed out, when you talk about thumbnails, you said Hazel Reptile Fam.
Hazel's Reptiles Fam is a master of thumbnails. I mean, you go look at her Twitter page, look at her thumbnails. She has photographic skills that are unbelievable. She knows how to get a lighting and a pose. And seriously, I'm always in awe at her thumbnails.
That's something that if you can brag on somebody about it, they're doing it right. You know what I mean?
She is doing it right. Yes.
I went and looked after you bragged about it. I went and looked. You know what I mean? That's that word of mouth that people can't pay for. They can't. That's when you make good content. Once again, whether it's a thumbnail or it's a video, when you make good content, you will share it. You will tell people about it. That's the secret.
I mean, for me, people generally talk about my mustache, which I know is pretty good, but
Well, the other thing with thumbnails, like a lot of times you were asking about pictures, I won't include pictures. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of myself in front of a green screen pointing, stupid or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps as well. But if you know nothing about thumbnails, absolutely zero. And you want to start at the ground up. Like Canva.com, it's stupid proof. Even I can figure it out. And you can put out some good quality stuff, you know?
You know, one thing I would suggest to people, it's kind of falls in the category of responsibility. If you don't know how to do something, there are a lot of tutorials out there on how to do things.
True.
So if you're struggling with thumbnails, try to find as many videos as you can watch on how to make them.
Mm-hmm.
As an example.
I think that comes back to the community too, because here's the problem. And this is what I was explaining earlier. You can go watch a video, but if it's not detailed enough, even if it's a how-to video, and there's a lot of how-to videos on YouTube, a live interaction, find a community of people that you trust and you like and you understand, you know, that you can kind of mesh and click with, or try to reach out to somebody who's a master at it and ask their advice. If you trust their advice and they're like, hey, whatever it may be, if they can give you solid advice on how to make a thumbnail or how to run an OBS program or whatever it is, if you trust them enough, that's where the live stream interactions can come into play with using Skype, using Google Hangouts, and other social medias. If you wanted to learn how to do something, you could reach out to those people using other social medias and ask them, the masters of that.
Oh yeah, I'm just putting it out there for people to get in the habit of, like,
yes.
I remember when I first started doing green screens, I couldn't get it right.
Mm-hmm.
And after reading and watching all these videos, I finally stumbled across one that showed me the light had to come sideways. Really? Didn't even know that. I was always shining forward.
Could not. The 3-point lighting?
Yeah.
Just lighting from the side to get it lit up. And I was like, oh my goodness. Here I was all this time with the lights shining right at me, you know? As soon as I did that, all of a sudden I could erase it in OBS. It was great.
Yeah, because the 3-point lighting, like, you should have a light coming from this side, which mine's all messed up right now because I'm in the living room, not in my room in there. I got light at 45. If your camera's straight on, you should have light at a 45-degree angle, which would be your key lighting. Whatever side you decide to light up, the key light, that's your main light. That'd be the light that's closest to you if you're using LED, or if you're even using fluorescent or any other type of bulb, because there's like 10 that could go through.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your fill lighting, which fills the rest. That should be at a 45-degree angle to the camera, pushed back even further. And then behind you, it should be something that can pop and light your shoulders really good and your head. Or some people call it a hair light. I just call it a third light.
Oh my goodness. I'm just reading the comments.
I am too.
Yeah, Dark is picking on us, firemen.
Yes, I know.
He's picking on the whack.
He wants up here.
When he stops picking on us, that's when we need to worry.
Well, I didn't even expect I was coming on a live stream. I was in the Hangout and I saw, wait a minute, Rebel's like doing a live stream. I'm like, I'm like, okay, I'll jump up here.
Well, you know, and that's the other thing. I overcomplicated my green screen crap. Now, right now, I've got one light. It's got 5 lights in it. It's a big softbox. It's in front of me that's diffused. I got one light on. I can actually, if I activate OBS, I won't need any other lights. And this is a cheap Walmart special, and the thing it works phenomenal with no flaws or anything. Right. But I was going at the 45 degrees. I had one here, and everything had to be perfect. I'm like, I can't get this right. When I finally gave up, I'm like, screw it. Well, the difference was the camera. The camera makes all the difference in the world. There's so many factors involved. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Settings and stuff.
My lights right now are hilarious. I've got stuff hanging from the ceiling, trouble lights. I've got floodlights. I've got lights freaking everywhere. I've been meaning to wire a new just drop-down light that just shines down, and haven't gotten around to it. Maybe this weekend.
Well, the other thing I learned the hard way, these are 5600K. There's one light, but there's 2 fluorescent lights over here. They're like Wally World specials, completely different. So it throws off your green screen.
You know, the lighting's different. The temperature in kelvins is different.
Yeah, correct. I found that out with my fluorescent run. It's a nice floodlight, but it was throwing the look off.
You're right. If you're gonna do a 3-point lighting with 3 lights, you want to try to make sure that they're all of the same. You don't want to mix an LED with a fluorescent, because it will throw a green screen for you and use a green screen.
I've got heat here. I can cook hot dogs too.
Is that a halogen?
2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's gotta be
what it does
is halogen in the other.
Oh, go ahead. No, good.
I use a halogen in the other room. I just bounce it off the wall.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
face
doing.
it towards me.
Yep, that one. Two of them are going over. It's about, I don't know, probably about 15 feet to the wall. The wall's white, and it bounces the light back. It works great.
Nice.
Yep. And I attribute that to Rebel. He said to do some light bouncing, and that's where I played with it. And, I always had it in my mind the light had to face me to give me the look I was looking for. And that bouncing effect really helped a lot.
Especially if you have white walls, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Gaz is right. What I do, a green screen and no creases makes a cleaner image. Not criticizing. Yeah, you got to wash them in the washer, I found, to get rid of the creases. That was the only way I got rid of them. Or you got to stretch them tight with clamps,
See, I don't even do
steam
that.
them, iron them.
I don't even do that. This has got creases, and it's perfect.
I found that the green screen software really seems to compensate for that, and erases it.
OBS, yeah.
Yeah, because, well, even like when I do videos in Wondershare Filmora, it's hard to get it exact, but the people that designed it sort of knew people were going to have creases and folds and things like that, and
right.
Hats off to him. But yeah, Gaz is right, though. I know what you mean. I know what he's saying.
Right.
Road King has a light on. Wow. Wow. Oh, what am I doing up here on this panel? I don't know.
So you really want to get a new mic? You don't like the one you have?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, I had my kid bring his Blue out. Now that one's a step down for the Yeti, just a snowball, and I really liked it actually. I think this one's doing okay for now, but the far away, the Blue was a lot more receptive to the, I don't know. It sounds all right tonight.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful. The problem, the problem, like we were having the other night, I don't like the fact that it continuously adjusts itself. That's a pain in the ass. Otherwise, when you were far away, it wouldn't have been an issue.
Yeah, I've got it on my list. I'm planning on getting a new one within a week or so. Just kind of keeping this as a backup.
Right.
I'm okay with it for now. It's still an upgrade over a regular mic. I couldn't believe I was using that webcam mic. Oh my goodness. That was funny.
That was funny. That was good. That was good, Dark.
What did Dark say? Fireman, can you do the deep? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Did you go there, Dark?
He did.
Yeah. Now, the funny, I feel bad for people coming to the chat because they don't understand we actually know each other off camera.
Right.
All of us, so some of these comments, they're probably like shocked, they're like, and we're just like, oh, we'll just go catch up with them in a hangout, and Oh my goodness! Wow, man, this week has been a struggle, man. You lose your voice on YouTube, boy. That hasn't happened to me for a long time. Affects everything: video making, live streaming, you name it.
Yeah, no.
And I'm getting close. I think I'll have it by this weekend.
Yeah, we all pick on each other in this. In and out of live streams.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna I seriously probably do want to get a Blue Yeti though. I probably do. I mean, you can get them on eBay for $65. I think it'd be a good investment. And then an arm, to hook it to the desktop.
I was gonna do that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't think you're gonna tell much difference in the mic that you have in the Blue Yeti. Maybe a little bit deeper bass if you're 6 inches away from it. Other than that, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell a difference.
Well, what I'm hoping for is more of a overall capturing from if you were to make a circle around your mic, so to speak. I think it'll be more receptive. That's what it seemed like when we hooked up my kid's Blue snowball today. It seemed like I could be back more and it was more crisp. I didn't have to get so close,
Right.
And I do notice in OBS, I was doing some recordings today, and there is a hissing. There's a hissing, like it's, like this mic is picking up the computer running or a little hiss, whatever it is.
But do you hear that on the playback?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't hear it like as you're speaking and doing but then I do the playback, it's hissing.
That would be your mic gain if you drop it down a little bit until it disappears. Did you try it?
Yeah, I tried it, but then I had to get closer to the mic to pick,
Okay, I got
Right?
you.
Yeah. So I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm on the, you know, but I got to tell people too. I know it's a smaller chat, but I was doing some test streams in you know about those firemen.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And I would seriously advise people to do those test recordings, test streams, because I was getting a little buffering on my test stream, and sure enough, did a speed test. Turned out I had to restart the modem because I was down to like 2.1 megabits on the upload. Restarted the modem, and the thing it went back up to 3.7. All the buffering went away. You got to prepare, you know.
I meant to ask you about that. You changed from 60 over to 30. Are you noticing a difference in speed, CPU, any of that? Everything working good?
No, I on the test streams I was monitoring. It was only running about 20% on the CPU.
That's phenomenal.
It was really low. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I was looking at that, but I'll look again on the next one. Maybe it goes up as I run it for longer. Maybe it's just because I was doing a short one.
Well, I know we changed you over to 1280 by 720 and 30 frames per second. That's what I was curious about.
Dark matter. Stop breathing, Wacky. Okay. Okay, guys. How's it going, man? No, just kidding.
Well, I was thinking of better mic, but you know what? This has great enough quality. I'm going to stick with it. The heck with it.
Oh, yours is good. Yours,
I mean,
yours is a good one, fireman.
Yeah.
There's money you can spend in other categories, in other areas.
One
Maybe
thing. Go
maybe
ahead.
it's buying light bulbs, you know, or LEDs, or you know. I mean, there's always something. YouTube, man. This, if you think about how much money and time you get into it.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness. The one thing I want to, maybe I'll catch up with you on this later, fireman. I want to make sure that I tried to track it down. I want to make sure my camera's on the high speed USB port, actually.
Actually, you're running Windows 10. If you plug that into a 2.0 port, it'll say this device can run faster. You've seen that warning before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Windows 10. If you don't see the warning, you're on the fast.
Right. If it doesn't say anything, you're golden.
Gotcha. 10's got it. Answered that question. Thank you.
Look at that. Knock that one out of the park.
Knock that one out. Well, this computer's got 10 USBs.
Yeah. Dark matter.
What did Dark Matter say this time?
Oh, he's a character.
Oh, he always says that, you sexy beast. And yeah. How many people are watching this? Let me see here.
I haven't even noticed. Probably 3.
12. Nope, there's a steady 12.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I got
Nice.
both windows kind of flipping back and forth.
Well, it sucks. Google Hangouts, we can't enable the banner. So a lot of people are like, who the hell's that talking? Who's that on this? You know, I hate that.
On the chat, being able to see it, you mean?
Yeah, they didn't fix it yet.
I do want to address some questions maybe that anybody might have in the chat.
Oh, here comes one from Dark. I see it coming.
I don't know. Dark said he was leaving. So
We get enough questions from Dark. Let's get some from someone else.
yeah, I want to see what little
Dark has direct access to us anyway. So
that's true.
Dark Matter's my hero.
I'd like to see little
scary.
Lit T has and the land of Land and Land, because I went and watched their channel. And him and his wife were live streaming one night, and I had a great time over there. I watched a couple of their videos. Oh, Lit T, a little T, Litt.
Oh no! What is OBS? Just go to my channel and watch my latest video. It'll tell you how to download it.
Do you guys want to explain what OBS is?
Go ahead, Green.
It's for live streaming. It's free. Just type OBS in Google search. It'll come right up. Open broadcasting software for live streaming. But it's also dual function. It's a video recorder on your computer. I'm actually really starting to like that video recording feature.
Yeah.
Some people call it a plug-in.
It's nice.
I made 2 videos today with the OBS because I kind of practiced them. And then once I did them, they're just made. I'm like, crap, I could upload these right now if I want.
Exactly.
I did put the link for OBS. It's called OBS Project. I put the link in the chat there. If you ever decide that you wanted to do something like what we're doing now, we're just using Google Hangouts tonight, but you can use OBS and if I wanted to have a green screen behind me, we could have things going on in the background. I'm sure Green Bay could do it right now if you wanted to.
There's a multitude of things that you can do with open broadcast software. You can have scrolling text, donation boxes, all of the subscriber lists. You can do anything with it. In other words, if you want to step up your game and make your videos better, OBS is definitely the way to go.
I haven't seen OBS for a phone, so no. There's other platforms that you can use, other apps that you can download. I don't know if you have a Samsung or an Apple Lit T, but you can use those to stream from. But you can actually stream now instead of having to just use Google alone. You can actually use YouTube and stream directly from your phone from YouTube. Before you had to go through Google and then stream, or you had to download an app to stream from. Mel is in the house, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, and Bullet Train HD.
I will be right back.
Okay. Groovy Blue 18 and LT still there. She has a Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I'm not familiar as much with Galaxies, to tell you the truth, the Samsung Galaxies, but I know that there are programs. I can probably get you a list real fast. If you give me a second, I'll try to put a chat. I'll put a link in the chat here for you.
Am I on OBS right now?
Yes, you are.
Now,
Eggman Rocks Cultures. What's up? Go ahead, Green Bay.
No. I just want to. Am I up like on the as OBS?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you got the dog one playing right now, buddy.
Yeah, I had a different one made up for these Hangout ones that just says I'm Green Bay Wacky. It doesn't have all this text, but I'm just doing it for example's sake.
Matter of fact, let me present you. See if I can go over here and present you.
Yeah, this is, this one is, I had a different one made up where it just says Green Bay Wacky. It doesn't have all this crap on it, but I was messing around with it this afternoon. But this is OBS, where you make all these scenes to live stream. And I'm doing a live stream within a live stream. In a sense, really.
Mel, I had a question for you, Green Bay. Want to know did you get so popular?
I'm not that popular. Come on. I'm trying.
Eggman Rocks Cultures said the most famous quote most of us know, that they want to be a famous YouTuber. I think I've heard a lot of people say that before, and I always tell them, be careful what you wish for.
Oh, it's gonna take a long time.
You lose your privacy. But here's the thing: I don't care if you're a multi-million-dollar YouTuber. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if this is your second day YouTubing. You can do it. If they can do it, you can do it. We all put our pants on the same way. They don't have any special innate gifts or talents that you can't learn or perfect or do. And this is kind of what we're trying to do with like this channel, so we can discuss some of the things. People are like, oh, there's this new thing out. There's this new app out. There's something else that we saw. Oh, I saw this over on this channel. This is cool. Have you seen this? Have you tried this? That's what we want to do here. And we want to help grow a small community, not just in the technical sense, but in other senses, supporting each other.
Mm-hmm.
I want Mel to get big.
That would be nice.
No, I mean, I love Mel, and he knows it. I just love his personality. Larger than life, Mel, you are.
Melma has content for days, and I think he knows because we're all lacking to be successful on YouTube. The only thing holding us back is us. That's it.
Right.
That's the only thing. And I have a lot of people ask me questions like, how can I be successful? How can I do this? And then they ask me, people who don't know about YouTube, they ask me, do you know so-and-so on YouTube? I'm like, no, I don't know them. Not yet. You know what I mean? I'm sure if I went to a YouTube convention, hey, I'd probably meet that person. You know what I mean? Because they are people. Now that Hollywood celebrity NFL, NBA player status is coming 2018 and further. And in the future, you're going to see YouTube stars who make more money than movie stars. You're going to see, because they have different ways to do it. You're going to see them excel on all different platforms. You've already had people who've left YouTube to become a movie star. And then you've got other people who are coming back the other way. I mean, most people don't know that Will Smith has a YouTube channel. Will Smith. You know what I mean?
AOL has
He
a
does
YouTube
he does
channel.
vlogs, right?
12,000 subscribers to AOL.
Now we're in trouble. Cab Seven's in here.
I know. I
The
typed
old
him.
stoner's here too.
Hey, this
Hello,
old
Cab
stoner.
7. Technetic Beats is here too.
Nice.
Technetic Beats in the house.
That's good, man. Technetic Beats makes some awesome stuff, man.
18. You're up to 18, Rebel, in the house.
Nice.
So Technetic Beats says he doesn't care about the money. He's just here, or the fame. He's just here having fun playing the game. It is a game. It's more like a job.
Yeah.
It's a
It
game
is.
of chess. If I had to relate it to a game, maybe a game of chess.
Oh, yeah.
Strategic.
But Technetic is a big community dude because he lets us use all his music, and it's wonderful.
Mel says the legendhood. There's channels that you see, man, that teach you something, or you learn something more about a person every time you interact with them and every time you talk with them.
Mhm.
And I love coming on the Hangouts and coming on live stream and being able to interact with people constantly. I like that social interaction. I like that part of social media. I do, because if I have a question, I'm like everybody else. I want to know the answer like that if I can. You know, I may get the answer. I may not like the answer, but I may have to work at it to become better at it or whatever, learn it. But I like that.
There's a challenge in the chat to you, Rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what he does.
It should be good.
Do you see it?
Yeah,
Oh, come on. It can't be that hard.
Delirium.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah.
What was your guess?
Oh, it's $20. You had to be over talking. I'm just kidding. You know, he's asked that question before in another chat. This has probably been about 2 years ago.
I'm going to say
he spelled it out. He spelled it out. And I remember that from maybe it was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I can't remember. It is incorrect.
How did you say it?
He does it phonetically. Do it phonetically there, buddy.
How did you do it? My guess was like NXS, kind of like the rock group, you know?
No. Because you got NYNX.
NY, let's see, Ninx. Maybe it's Ninx Delirium.
There you go.
That's my guess. Ninx Delirium. I know, Technetic Beats, it's my voice. My wife got me sick this week. My voice, I don't feel 100%. That's why I haven't been live.
Robin Dalton wants to be a YouTube star. The crazy thing is, we can all be YouTube stars. The day you start your channel is the day you're on that path. That first day at college, that first day at school. Until you reach that height. Go ahead.
I gotta go shortly. My wife just gave me the look of I want you for something.
Ooh.
No, that was yesterday. No. Wait.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
I said this.
It happens. It's okay.
No, she's gonna kill. Don't go there.
Don't show her the live stream.
No. Oh, Ninx. Ninx is right. Green Bay is right. Ninx. It is Ninx. Yep.
Delirium.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh my goodness, I'm snorting. Oh my goodness, I hope to have my voice back by this weekend. I was gonna go full bore this week and stuff. I hope you do. I had a big agenda going, and man, just started on Monday. I was like, oh great. Marvelous.
Bullet Train, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Bullet Train has an awesome channel. When it comes to gaming, he does something that I don't usually see in the gaming environment. He doesn't just play the game. He plays with the game. And what I mean, like, they do things that you usually don't see in games. And his comedy and his friends that he invites onto his live stream gaming videos are, man, it's awesome. It's fun. I like watching those. I like those watching more and then some of the big YouTubers that I know of, because I really appreciate Bullet Train's thought process when he's doing these things. They'll have like a little cruise instead of racing. Here's all these race cars. Everybody's got their best car. They're all on the track. Instead of having to like always race each other, they'll do like a cruise, and then they'll kick it off like later on. Like they'll just hang out. Like they're not trying to compete. Like they're just chilling. And then sometimes they'll play like I would consider it like demolition derby and stuff. Like get stuck on stuff, and it's wild, man. They do something that most people, that point where like you already lost the game. That's usually what happens. Like you've already lost. And then you run it in reverse, so you don't finish the race or something. They do all kind of crazy stuff, and it's awesome.
Awesome.
And Bullet does it. And Bullet does it by himself too. But I like watching all that.
Wow. I have to go for a little bit.
Go ahead, buddy.
I got to go see what my wife wants. Love to everyone in the chat here, and to you guys. Thanks for having me, Rebel.
Nice
Thanks for coming.
Always a pleasure. Much love to everyone in the chat. Easier to say it than to type it to everyone.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm reading everyone out there. I'll catch up with you guys later. You know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Before you go, Green Bay. You go, Green Bay.
Yeah.
Technetic Beats left a question for you.
No.
So did you hear about King Bong's stream on Saturday?
Oh no. What happened? Well, wait. Before I go. No. What happened? Because I like King Bong.
I don't know either.
Wait a minute before I leave here. Before I leave, keep typing, Technetic. Keep typing, because I know he knows I know King Bong. I was promoting.
Right. Robin Dalton, Beauty Fashion wants to know how to start a YouTube page. Or is it a YouTube page or a YouTube channel? If you'll specify. All you really need is an email to get started and a way to verify that email.
Oh, is that his WFC?
Wow, King Bongs. It's got 2,700 watching, 50K views, and 250 subscribers in one day.
Yeah,
wow.
King Bong. I think it's he does something about wrestling or something like that, and he's killing it when he does that. He deserves it, man. King Bong. He's part of the 420 community. I love that guy. He's always willing. You go into a late night stream, he'll go over OBS settings with you, anything you want.
One of the top 20 fastest growing YouTube channels is actually a WWE channel. It's, communities support communities. And if you can find a community of people who are like-minded, it's not hard to grow on YouTube if you support each other,
Wow.
It really isn't.
I'll catch up to congratulate King Bong. I like him. Good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. All right. I'll see you guys.
See you, Green Bay.
All right.
Take care.
The old stoner said, wow, yeah, that's a lot of people. 2,700 watching, 50K views, 250 subscribers one day. That's not bad.
No.
That's a good day's work.
Robin was asking how to start a YouTube page. I just went to her page. She's got a nice page now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it now. That's a step in the right direction. She's already got subscribers. She's got her feet off the ground, so to speak.
I think she meant to say Facebook, maybe. I don't know. That's why I said page or channel. I was confused by that too.
No, she's saying a YouTube channel. I thought you already had one, Robin. Because I did go to her channel.
Let's look. Huh.
Which is a step in the right direction. She's already got it already.
I don't want to click because I'll click out and lose my all you need is an email to really start. Just Google YouTube, and I think it's the top right-hand corner is where you sign in to, like you would like to start an email or start any other social media.
There goes Matthew.
But yeah, I'm thinking you have to have one unless you just have a Google Plus, because you already have your picture in there, Robin. Mr. Delirium, you have a quick question. I'm ready, buddy. If I can answer, hopefully Fireman can. If he can't, then we'll find the answer for you.
We'll give you the wrong answer. I am here. I just don't want anybody to see me eating. I'm hungry.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be with you shortly.
I'm going to probably end this stream in a little bit. I wasn't going to stream this long, actually. I wanted to let some other people have a chance, because I knew Cab 7 had gone up right around the same time we were setting up. And I knew some other people but also, you know,
Well, I was hoping for more interaction or more questions. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
me too. Yeah,
Eggman, we got you the first time, bud.
yeah.
Let's see.
Ghost Mafia, what's going on? What's going on, Ghost Mafia? I almost missed you there, buddy. I'm still waiting on the question from Mr. Delirium. It must be a long question. 805 Bro King, any question you have, buddy? I'll be willing to answer if I can. Technity B says I got lots of questions. The click,
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
the click. Guys, if you haven't checked out some of these moderators in here, they're good people. When you find somebody that you can trust that can help moderate your chat and kind of help do some of the duties while you're entertaining, they can actually do the other things, you know, like moderate the chat. You give them a wrench. These are people that you trust. These are your true friends. And as time goes on, that trust has to be earned. Just don't give out wrenches. You know, somebody you haven't had like a real conversation with. If you just give out,
Eggman, that's the second time. Please stop.
he doesn't know it's being hid. I don't think he doesn't know that it's being hid.
You can say it once in a while, bud. You're good. That's fine. Just you don't want to spam too much. I'm not trying to be a jerk about it, bud.
I don't think he knows it's being hid either, unless you're hiding it. I see that popping up there in the chat.
Every fourth post is subbed to my channel. Yes, I'm hiding it.
Okay. Well, I don't mind if he does that. It's okay.
Okay.
He can do it once or twice. That's fine.
No, you're good, Eggman. You're good, bud.
Yeah, you're good, Eggman. You're not in trouble yet.
Don't say it like that.
The Browder boy is here. Hello, hello. How many YouTube channels can you have? Robin, supposedly you're only supposed to have one, but I would say the word truly is how many emails can you get? How many emails can you?
Exactly. That's your limitation, right?
Yeah, infinity. I would say infinity. But you can tie those channels in together too. See, that's the crazy thing about how that works. When you start a YouTube channel, it makes a Google Plus for you automatically. And then sometimes if you change or alter something because you have a brand that you're using for your channel, an actual business, a brand, like let's say you're Coca-Cola or somebody or Pepsi or Mountain, whoever, it doesn't matter. You're just a brand. When I say brand, that's what I mean. You have this business, it will create another Google Plus. And then from all those Google Pluses, you can have, off of one email, you can have tons of YouTube channels. It's crazy. I don't know why they do that. They should kind of limit it to one or two. But I've got one that has, I don't know, probably 13 YouTube channels. And it just made them on their own. I didn't want that. It made them on their own.
Yeah, it's
4
easier.
with 2 emails. Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
that.
it's easier when you can connect them all, but trying to keep up with them is like when they start, especially when they start getting bigger, you can keep up with all the notifications.
Right.
I can't manage one, let alone 4.
It's hard. It's very hard. And then your emails are usually blown up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially when notifications are clicked on. I'm going to give the Click a shout out. This is one of the guys I interact with a tremendous amount for the last few years. We talk daily via phone, via Hangouts, via Skype, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm looking forward to seeing, he's put a challenge for himself. Like I told you earlier, like this benchmark, this live stream tonight is going to be my worst live stream that I'm going to put out for 2018. Quality and audio, period. Nice. This is going to be, I'm not going to do it no more. I've just said, you know what? I'm stepping my game up. I'm going to the next level. I'm not going to let this limit me and how I want to grow and how I want to help people. So the Click has done the same thing. He's basically said, listen, I'm putting out this new, he's about to go on vacation. I won't give away the details, but he's going to some really nice places. And he edits and edits. And you guys know if you edit, how long it takes to edit. And post-production, you know, everything. Like, it's crazy. He's put a challenge on himself. He said, this is going to be my best video yet. He may do it in a 3 series. I don't know. He's kind of discussed that. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm looking forward to seeing, because he's like you, Fireman. He's a perfectionist. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's not gonna let it go out if he's half stepping.
A lot of us overthink it too much, and I'm guilty of that. Most people would just like 805 Road King, for instance. He's like, keep it simple. You're overcomplicating things, and he was absolutely right. If he didn't say that to me, I would have kept on being dumb and taken forever to produce a small video.
Yes, true. You know what? I love 805's. I don't even know how to describe it, man. Like,
he tells
honesty.
you like it is. He tells you like it is, whether or not it hurts your feelings. He's brutally honest. That's better than somebody talking behind your back. That's the thing about 805 that I like.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was brutally honest with me right up front. I got to give him credit for that.
I love that. You know what I mean? That from him. I probably wouldn't like it if all my friends did it. You know what I mean? But I like it from him.
Right. Oh, he's in here. I didn't even know he was in here still.
I didn't either.
Oh,
He's still
crap.
here. He gave you a compliment, though.
He did. Thank you, 805. I got the utmost respect for you, bud. I really do. I didn't even know he was in here.
How do you bypass subscriber limit at Rebel? Ticks me off.
I think that's because you're. Are you talking? You can't subscribe to more people?
I hope so. I tweeted it. Hello. I don't know. I'm going to look and see.
Oh, he's a character.
He is. 805 is awesome, man. Just in general as a person and a creator. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
he's
yeah.
just a
good
friend
look at his
to have.
channel. He's doing something right. Look at his channel.
Exactly.
Well, that's why I was like, who's this critiquing me? I look at his channel. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh, I'm going to listen to this guy.
Yeah. That's that words of wisdom from your elders. You know what I mean?
Bingo. Yeah. When 805 says something, I shut the hell. Okay.
He's like E.F. Hutton.
Yeah.
When
you know
805
what?
Road
We
King
shouldn't
talks.
be saying anything because his head's going to swell after this, right?
I'm not going to go there. Lit T, yeah, since forever. Don't quite understand the question, but maybe I can help you with it. When I started, when Technetic Beat said, when I started uploading instrumentals, I used to put my name and the track name, in parentheses, text, in the video. We all change our style. Because if you try to copy somebody, you're not going to be original.
Well, it all depends on how you do it. Yeah. You know how many videos there are out there on how to change oil on a car? But there's very few people like me that'll make it long and drawn out. It's like, what's a car? What's oil? And my car's long and drawn out. It's not for everybody. I don't want to mention any names.
I wouldn't say it's long and drawn out. I would say it's detailed. That's what I love about your enclosed, how to buy an enclosed cargo trailer or enclosed trailer. I love about those videos. You go into the specifics, into the details.
Well, yeah, because I found a niche. I wanted to know about certain things about trailers and share my experiences because nobody else on YouTube had that. 95% of all those videos on YouTube, looking for a trailer, for example, they're 3 minutes or less. So I'm like, And I've gotten lots of threats from major manufacturers. And I'm like, I ain't taking that down. So I must be doing something right. There we go.
Technetic Beat says, I don't know if it's better or should I add text to the video. That's a hard call. Some people don't like text on the video and stuff. It depends on what's in the background. because I've seen some of his videos. That's a hard call because I mean, I would have to compare it to some of the Vivo channels. I'd have to compare it to some of the large, because the music, man, there's so many different, you know, classifications of music, whether it's country, whether it's classical, whatever, blah blah blah, whether it's technetic, you know, technetic beats, whether it's techno or it's tribal, it's hip hop, it's chill, it's lo-fi. You know, there's all these categories. I think it depends on what you want to do with it, really. I mean, you can put the text in there if you want to or not. When I go to his channel, I like seeing different things because he'll have the subscribers in the corner
Right.
sometimes. Or no, wait, maybe that's H shop. Hold on, I gotta remember.
Well, the other thing is if he puts the name of the song or the track or the name of the
Yes.
live stream in there, that
Yeah.
way I can go, oh, and I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll go to his channel and I will. I'll go to his channel. I'm like, yeah, I like that tune. But you know what? You know, the text information's not on there. The name of the song, it's not on there. So I'm like, okay, you know, I checked them out, said hello, and then I leave. But if he's got a tune on there that I like, I'll listen to a couple. I'm like, oh, I'm going to write this crap down. Later, I can go back and look for that live stream if it ends, when it ends, and pull up that information again, you know? So it's all a matter of personal preference. Old farts such as myself like the idea of seeing the name of the track up there, but don't do it just because I'm saying it. But in general, people can reference that and look it up at a later time.
I'm going to answer Lit T's question here. I understand what she's saying now. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to type it. I'm going to say it. So YouTube only lets you subscribe to so many people in a day, and then they kind of put a hold on that so that you're not doing sub or sub all day long. That's kind of what they do with that algorithm. So if you'll wait a few hours or till the next day, then you can start subscribing to people, and they can start subscribing to you if their limit is kind of full. So there's a hidden limit. Same thing with Twitter, since we mentioned that also. Twitter has basically, you're only allowed to follow so many people. Let's call it 1,500 just to be a general number out there. That's not the exact number, but let's just, when you first start your Twitter page, you can follow 1,500 people. 1,500 people can follow you back. Generally speaking, you can follow right at the same numbers. It's not going to let you be unproportioned. You're not going to be able to follow, let's call it 10,000 people. Wait, let me make sure I'm going to say this correctly because I don't want to misrepresent this. You cannot follow more people than are following you, basically. They try to keep those numbers close. You can have more followers who are following you, but you can't follow more than you have followers. I think I made that confusing.
Robin, to answer your question, I don't know if Rebels checked your channel out. I have. I'll tell you right now, I know you're not going to believe this, and you're going to think I'm throwing a line at you. It took me forever to get my channel organized. Everything looked the same. Everything was identical. Now, granted, you didn't create thumbnails on your channel, but all your thumbnails for your videos are completely different. Your subscriber count is really low. I just recently updated all my thumbnails. They just about basically looked all the same. So you're ahead of everybody else, and your thumbnails are all different. So you're headed in the right direction more than when I first started. I'll tell you that right now.
And if you really want to grow your channel, I mean, you've got two of the biggest names in your channel. That's beauty and fashion.
Yep.
Half of the planet is women.
Oh yeah.
So you're targeting a large group of people. Forget the sex of it, but you're targeting a large part of the human race who are looking for your content. You know what I mean? I would definitely join some of the Twitter, the hashtag groups there. I would definitely join some of the Facebook and some of the YouTube groups. And I think it will be very successful for you if you cross market with those people, because these are people. I mean, you talk about direct marketing. You want people to come watch your videos, and you have beauty and fashion. You know, basically together, these combination of two things that women are looking for. I don't care if it's. I hate to use this. I don't care if it's. Oops, we're upside down. I don't care if it's one of these. Somebody. Let's make sure my address is not showing there. Oh, it is showing. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's one of these. These covers are your thumbnails, basically. That is a thumbnail.
I know. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to mute my microphone. Hold on.
I can do it if you like. If you're trying to sell something, if you're a magazine, if you're Cosmopolitan, this is your thumbnail. That is your thumbnail right there. It's bright, it's colorful. Same thing here. It's bright, it's colorful. And how much does this thing sell for? I have no idea. I don't know.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. But the point is, that is a thumbnail. If you look at all magazines, they have an appeal about them. They have that clickbait. That if you look at a magazine, if you look at that magazine, you'll see there's writing on it. It's the same thing I personally feel about thumbnails. Doesn't need as much writing as they're trying to put on an actual magazine cover. But if somebody will pay for, my girl pays for these magazines and some other ones, but to let you know what's on the inside, that's the cover of the book. They always tell you when you're a kid, don't judge a book by its cover. Well, they try to give you what's inside in that brief synopsis. That's why I think thumbnails can help grow a channel. I think being in beauty and cosmetics, any of that part of that fashion sense, there's so many things you can cross market with that I think you can always have a successful channel. If I was female, I would definitely have one of those channels. And I would probably do something to make money on the side that most YouTubers don't do that are female that I see. I would set up a Patreon or one of the other accounts where I would give, let's call it Friday night lessons. If a lady wants to go out and have her makeup done professionally, if you do makeup professionally and you're showing people and you're teaching people, you could show them via chat on a phone, whether it's Skype, whether it's Google Hangouts, whether it's any of those other social media platforms. You could charge for that. You could make money off of YouTube doing that for sure. You could actually charge for that session. Like, let's say, let's get ready on Friday night together. Call me at 7 or 6. If you had an 8 o'clock date, however long it takes, maybe you go shopping with them during the day via a video call. You can make money, not affiliate links. I'm saying you could actually charge directly. It wouldn't even be an affiliate link. I mean, you could sell, I don't know, Kylie Jenner makeup or whatever through affiliate links, you could do that also. But I think you could help women get ready on the weekend. Maybe they have problems with their eyeliner. Maybe they're having problems with fake eyelashes. Maybe they're having problems with how to do a weave. Maybe they're having problems with how to dye colors. Which colors are the best to use? What kind of makeup what complements the other? What makeup goes with their skin tone? I think that piece of information is valuable enough to sell. If I was female and I had a channel like yours, that's what I would do with it on the side. Not only would I have the ad revenue, I would also have that on the side. I would call it "Get Ready with Me" on the weekend.
She's missing one thing. Tags and descriptions are what's holding her back, I think.
Yeah, I saw that.
Other than that, she's off to a great start.
Yeah. You want to explain tags and descriptions real easy?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I call them, some people just call them tags. I call them meta tags. And then description. The description is, if we had to break it down in percentage, when you make a YouTube video, there's things that YouTube looks at in the video on the front side. There's a back side too. I won't get into that. But on the front side, your thumbnail is one of the biggest things. Like I said, I used an example of a magazine cover. I guess people don't think like I do when it comes to that, but that's what you look at. If they can sell a magazine for $5 as paper and it's not digital, wait till they start selling $5 digital magazines. It's coming, ladies. It's coming. But the title, it carries the most weight in description of your video. You want the title to be the most related to your video as possible, so that you're not clickbaiting people, that you're not doing anything that's crazy. You want to actually make that title. When you're thinking of this video that you want to make, that you want to create, have an idea, call it an outline, call it a rough draft. And then you think about what you want to work for that title. That title, if personally, if you were going to search for a video, what would you search for? What would you look for? Would you look for how to do certain makeup? Would you look to do how to do the smoky look with your eyes? Trust me, I watch a lot of women's makeup channels because I'm subscribed. That's the kind of support I do. I'm not into makeup. I don't wear makeup, but I watch their channels. And I've learned a lot about makeup over time. I know how to do the smoky look and all this other stuff, that smoky eye thing. I don't know what you call it, but I understand how it works now. And I think it's fascinating that through YouTube I've learned this. Something I would never do in my walk of life. I would never go and learn this, but I like the people and I go support their channel and I watch their videos, the entirety. I watch the ad and I watch the entire video. But the title it carries the most weight in what people are going to search. So you want to think about what you would search, put it in the title as your title. Then the description needs to have basically what's in the video, what's allowed in the video. You know, like let's say we're going back to the smoky eye thing. I won't. Let's look up one. Let me see this real quick. Let's find a title real quick. I'm gonna find one. How to do a smoky eye for beginners. There we go. It's number 2 on the list here. That particular video has 400.2 million views in 1 year. It's How to Easy Smoky Cat Eye by Jacqueline Hill. Never met the lady, don't know anything about it. It's 14 minutes and 54 seconds. If you see that's her title, the next word in the description is, here's how to do a smoky cat eye. That's as basic as she kept it. The description needs to tell more about your video. That's where Google can recognize, and I say Google because YouTube's owned by Google, but YouTube can actually recognize what's happening. What is actually happening in the video. When YouTube can understand your video more. If you just put up a video and you have no title, no description, no meta tags, it doesn't understand what that video is about. So it's going to kind of shelf it to the side and have no idea what it is about. This applies to any video that you make. I don't care if it's a gaming video. I don't care if it's a prepper video. I don't care, whatever. So title holds the most weight. Second is the description. Third is the meta tags. Meta tags are the little ones down at the bottom, or some people just call them tags. Those things will actually further reassure YouTube this video is about this. It's about makeup. It's about smoky eye. It's not about this plastic cup. You know what I mean? So that's probably the things that I would start working on. And I'd probably look at your channel tags also and probably improve those. Hashtags. Do hashtags work? Yes, they'll make a little small link. I would use those more in the Twitter. You can put a little small. I wouldn't do a million hashtags because you're going to get caught for spamming on probably YouTube. I would probably put one hashtag smoky eye. That's probably all I would do on that one video in the description at the very bottom. Personally, that's how I would do it. Some people have had problems with hashtags. Dark Matter's here in the room. Dark Matter, he had some issues with hashtags. He doesn't recommend them, but it's personal preference. I see some of my guys are picking on me in the chat, but I did want to get that point across. Whether with any video that you have or do, as you will see in 2018, what I plan to do with my channel is a lot different than what I have been doing. I've just been playing with the channel, really, and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this channel. In 2018, I will be stepping my game up. I'm not going to let anything hold me back, and you shouldn't either. If you're a YouTube creator, don't. Hello, Dark Angel. I see you in the chat there. Don't let anything ever hold you back. So what are tags then for YouTube? Okay, in the bottom on your channel and in your when you create a video to upload a video in your Creator Studio, you'll have title, you'll have description, and down below you can put tags. They're kind of like hashtags, but you don't put the hashtag there. You just put an actual tag. Maybe there was something that you want it to be kind of related to. I could share a screen and actually show you something. You know what? Let's do that. Hashtag just keep laughing. There you go. Kinetic Beast. Has anyone else been getting the one or more tags or not ranking in TubeBuddy message? Guys, that's a free platform that you can use also to help. to boost your videos and Better Your Channel is TubeBuddy. It's a Chrome extension or whatever search engine that you use. You can use that as an extension to actually add it. Dark matter, if you'd like to, you can clear up the hashtag thing also. Feel free. I use the hashtags. I use them in many of my videos, and I haven't had any troubles at all with hashtags in the bottom. But I don't use many of them, and I don't spam YouTube with them. I use it just to kind of create a hyperlink to that particular video that I make. Does it work on Edge? I don't use Edge much, to tell you the truth. Sorry. Maybe Fireman. Do you?
No, I don't use it. I probably should, but I don't.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of agree with what Dark Matter said. He said it's okay to use hashtags as long as they don't take people off of YouTube. Yeah.
Well, what's the difference between that and having an affiliate link or your own personal website? You know what I'm saying? But YouTube writes it up so they can interpret it any way they want.
Yeah, know? It's vague. Yeah, they keep it vague for their own protection.
Dark Steel.
Yeah. Technetti Beats, I think it only happens when I import a lot of tags from a clipboard and then I put them into manual. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing happens to me.
Yeah, sometimes you got to use those commas.
Oh my God,
yeah.
79 degrees. What? So, honey, tomorrow's going to be 79 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you said...
You got some beautiful weather finally over there. Guys, they're in New York. They're loving it. I'm sure they're having a good time. What? It's not tonight. Dark Matter. Big guys. Cab 7, I saw you in the room. Hello, buddy.
Oh, please, no. 805. Please, no.
805.
Not funny.
805. You're just wrong, buddy. I made the mistake last night. I got in trouble. I got yelled at by firemen.
Yeah, you got all kinds of gestures last night, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got some hand gestures. You were waving me with a single finger. Is there anything we haven't covered on YouTube?
I know. In less than an hour, we covered all of YouTube. We're done.
Not all of it. We did get a good portion of it, though. There's a lot that we've left out that I don't think a lot of people usually share. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Technetti Beats, that got hidden. Hold on, sorry, buddy. When you post your own, I pin my own comment and link for my website on my own vid. Hello, is that bad? No. I don't think it's bad. You know, Technetti Beats, I don't think it's bad that you post your own. Sometimes you finish and you upload your video and you can't go back and edit it like you want to edit it and put it back up, especially the old way it used to be done. Sometimes you want that comment and you're like, oh, I wish I'd have said, or the number has changed. I wish they'd call this number instead. You know, you want to put that right there in the first comment so that's something that they read. And then most of the comments go follow under that. And then other people just go down below and comment. But I think having that central one, I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. No, I don't. If you want to pin your own comment, that way you can convey a message that you left out in the video. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I know a lot of other people leave hashtags, so I don't see why it would be a big issue, though.
When you leave a hashtag as a comment, sometimes it goes straight to spam.
Does it really?
Yes, because it's a hashtag, because it's a link. It's an actual link.
So what if you put it, you can't put it in your description, can you? Well, you could.
No, I'm talking about if I went to your videos, let's say your how to make maple syrup video, right? If I went there and I left the hashtag that said hashtag New Hampshire maple syrup or maple syrup maker or something, and I did the hashtag, it'd probably go straight to your spam filter. It wouldn't be approved.
Right.
That's just YouTube's kind of policy. You know what I mean? And
right.
You'd have to actually go in and manually approve it, and it may be days later.
Right.
Oh no. Little T, I'm sorry that you had a troll over at Twitter. There's some people out. I mean, there's trolls in all walks of life, and it's just sad. Unfortunately, people will do things on any platform. Reddit is known for it. YouTube's
Mhm.
known for it. Facebook's known for it. You know what I mean?
I can't keep
It's
up with one platform, let alone other ones, you know?
yeah.
And
It
I know
just
if I'm going to progress, I need to do that, but it's like, I'm in no hurry.
right. And the thing with trolls is, guess what? They're probably envious. They're probably jealous of something you have or something you've done, or are just basically jealous, or they're upset. You know what I mean? They might be actually upset and truly hate you, but
Right.
trolls are just trolls, man. There's something usually lacking in them that makes them want to do that. You know, and I've got friends here that are just basically trolling me in the chat that I'm just kind of ignoring. I see them. They know I see them. You know, but
Right.
it's love. I'll do the same thing as soon as they live stream again.
Right.
You know, we just try not to up it, because if we up it, then somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt.
Right.
But with trolls, an unknown person who comes in, and let's say it's on your Twitter account, it's best to try to handle that in a way, because you can't fight and win on the internet. I don't care if you have facts, you
It's
can
kind of
still
like the
lose.
old joke
Don't
arguing
argue
with
with an
somebody
idiot.
on the internet.
It just makes you more stupid. It
Right.
does. You
Pretty
can't
much.
you,
Yeah.
you can't dumb yourself down to that level. You just can't do it.
Eric, this is a $20 microphone that I get off of Craigslist. It's old. You can't buy it anymore. It's a Samsung CO1U. You can still buy the upgraded version to it, the pro version. I didn't want to spend the money. I saw one for $20. I'm like, screw it. And I bought this one. It's the best thing I ever did.
And Dark and Big Guys are right. If the trolls continue, just block them.
Hmm.
If you can, on that platform, whatever that platform may be, just block them, and then they just disappear out of your life. Poof, gone.
The important
It's like
thing is to make sure you have mods. I know a lot of people are like, I don't need mods. I can handle this. Yeah, good luck. You're going to
yeah.
miss something. Find somebody you can trust. Just don't make anybody a mod.
Amen.
Dark
Amen. And I think having a group of offensive words that you want to block, things that you find offensive, or maybe your subscribers might find offensive, having those words blocked, and the bigger your list is, and as long as it covers the words that you feel offensive,
Right.
that's the main thing. I had to
Twitter.
block. He was like, "Oh goodness, oh True Patriot, how you doing?" Okay, all right, True Patriot.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Jeez.
Dark matter. Oh, he's too funny.
That trolls, how you doing, True Patriot? I see you, buddy. I recognize you. You said what you had to say there. It's I think every platform is different, and like I said earlier, you're only limited by your success from you. The amount of work and time that you put into it, the more you can succeed. And this is a platform where anybody from all walks of life, from around the world, can actually succeed, get paid for their success if they want to, if you want to be monetized, and or just be creative and share something, anything artistic, anything whatever, with the world. True Patriot, you sound like dark matter. Robin, who find my YouTube channel? The main thing is, hi Brenda G. I see you out there. Brenda G's design. YouTube has actually came out and said that the actual people who make this thing called live that we're on right now, this is a live chat. They call it just live, LIVE. If someone doesn't have the subscriber notification bell ring, or it's two little lines on the side, or it looks like it's actually ringing. If they don't have that bell ring, most likely they're probably not seeing all of your uploads, because YouTube feels that they're spamming their own site. Maybe they do have things like, oh, I have to agree with Mr. Patriot there. They want to promote their videos. They have certain things that they want to promote. Maybe it's their viral videos or their suggested videos that they feel that you would want to see. Maybe you watch a lot of the same content from different things and they want to promote that too. If that bell is not ring, most likely they're not seeing it. It's even less. If it's ring, they're going to see some of it. If it's unring, the bell's unring, you're going to see even less. If there's no subscription, then you're not. For somebody to find you would be rare, almost.
If they can't find you on your channel, you're not getting many visitors. You've got to put descriptions in your videos, descriptions and channel tags like meta tags. That's important to do that.
Yeah.
And what that does is you're just describing what your video is about, what you're doing in the video. So that allows people to actually find you.
Hello, Lynn Denton. I see you out there.
I'm trying to keep up with the comments and other stuff in the background.
Oh, yeah, me too. Groovy 18, I wish you luck, buddy.
Dark matter.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's right, though. If you work at it, you can put your video on the first page. Now, correlating that with several other ways to put it on first page is your search, whatever your title may be, that search may be, you can get it first page for that search, but you want it for multiple searches. So you want it to be more vague than truly specific. What I mean by that, if you just use 3 letters in the alphabet, ABC, then that's all you would find is ABC. If you don't use 26 letters in the alphabet, you can't make a sentence. You can't make a complete word. You can only be limited by those 3 letters. I hope that kind of correlates. TJ Woodworking Shop in the house. Yeah, boy.
Nice. TJ, he's been hanging out a lot at Farm Boy 45's channel.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to join TJ. G-rated. Okay, Dark.
The chat is crazy. The chat is crazy tonight. These guys, they crack me up.
I know. Wow.
Any other questions anybody else has?
Oh, sure. Set us up.
What's one of the things that you thought was a big stumbling hurdle or block when you first started your channel, or even now, that you wish you'd have known way back, maybe in the beginning?
I wouldn't say the beginning.
Okay, not in the beginning.
No.
All right, whenever.
My biggest hurdle was going on a Google panel, getting on camera in front of everybody else. And Cap 7 got me around that. And then Green Bay Wacky got me around that as well. And it's still a hurdle for me, but not like it was before.
Right.
I didn't want to get in front of a camera, show my face or nothing. And I'm still nervous about doing it. I'm not now, but, it takes a while. Dark matter.
Do you wear contacts and do your list before the show? No. Wow. I do wear contacts. You can see them. Actually, I don't have them in though. I don't think I have them in right now. No, you can't see them. I'm definitely not putting anything on. I don't even like chapstick. I don't like moisturizers. I don't like any kind of cream. I don't like any of that stuff. Deodorant's like the only thing I'll wear on my body. Now, I'll wash my body with all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But The only thing, or cologne. Actually, I should take that back. Cologne and antiperspirant or deodorant, whatever you want to call it.
What's that?
I'll mail you some. I'll mail you some before we meet in summer.
Well, my wife said it's going to be 79 tomorrow, so should be
You
fun.
might be sweating tomorrow. You might have to turn the air conditioner on.
Nah. Are you kidding me? The heat's coming on right now as we speak. And
Wow.
It's 80 degrees in here and the heat just came on. I'm like, great.
Mm-hmm. I want to thank you, Groovy. Appreciate it. Shirt off? Lynn says she's going to do shirt off. It's going to be 76 degrees.
Wow.
True Patriot said it's 81 there. Yeah, it's been in the 80s. It's probably in the 70s right now where I live.
Nice.
Right now. I think he exfoliates them. My lips? No. They're just kind of chapped. I lick them a lot, though.
Wow. This is too much.
Oh my
I know
goodness.
we're supposed to pay attention to the chat, but it's just I can't keep from laughing. I just can't do it.
I got a glance at it. I've read everything. I don't think I've missed a line tonight. It's been funny.
No,
It's
I
been
haven't
funny
either.
tonight.
It's
I'm
just-
glad that people can go back now, because before you weren't able to do this last year on YouTube. Now they can go
Right.
back and read all this.
Exactly.
Like 805 with his little lips, his little kissy lips, little lipstick kiss right there in the dark. I love that. I love that somebody can go back 10 years, 2 years, a year from now and be able to see 805 leave a little kissy face, little lipstick thing there for dark matter. You know what I mean? And that's just all the comments. I think that's a great implement that they've actually made here. I'm just using that as an example.
TJ, I know he is. I'm well aware of it.
Dark's Angel. Oh Lord.
I can only
Farm
help.
Boy 45. Yeah.
I can only help him so much. I've only got so much time that I can dedicate. And he sends me invites. If I get a chance, I hop over there. Cap 7 hops over there. Green Bay's hopped over there, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of us have. We try to get there as much as we can. But we're limited on the amount of hours and, personal stuff besides that. So we can't be there all the time. But TJ's got all that free time. So luckily he can help him out.
I think that's something I envy about a lot of YouTubers like yourself, like Fireman there, 805 Road King, Dark Matter, big guys, people who are in a position where they have more time than I do with my busy schedule to be able to dedicate it towards YouTube. Man, I would trade places, but I would probably hustle 10 times harder if I knew I had to stay home, work at home, and this was my outlet to make money. Man, I would dedicate my money, my time, my efforts 24/7 to YouTube. I would, to make it successful. I would study like it's school, like
Right.
to learn about other channels.
Yeah, but the problem is somebody in the chat mentioned, and it's true. Some of us want to, we don't want it to feel like it's a full-time job. It is so easy to get burnt out on this crap. It really is.
Yes.
I just want to throw my hands up and I will for like 2, 3, 4 days up to a week. I'll just walk away from it because you just can't.
Good show on my lips. I feel like I'm on a makeup channel. Let me get me. The man who refused to die. I have seen him here on a couple of my live chats. I love that name, man. That's what I want to be nicknamed when I'm older. The man who refused to die. Like when I'm in my 70s or 80s, I'm gonna get me a shirt that has those hello. People put their names like when you go to conventions and stuff. Hello, my name is so and so. I'm gonna put hello. The man who refused to die. That's gonna be my name. No, I'm just teasing. I won't steal your name, but I love that name. I just think it's awesome. Yeah, 10 hours a day burns you out. Yeah. There's a story behind it. I hear you, brother. Men's makeup channel. There are some men's makeup channels. I have accidentally stumbled across those. Linden.
Yeah, sure. It was accidental.
Well, you sent me over there when you sent me the links, Fireman. So I had no choice.
Oh, I forgot I sent those to you.
That's right.
Oops.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was Men in Heels I sent you, not makeup.
It was
Get it
both.
right.
It was both. I know, though. 805, Big Eyes, and Dark Matter, and Cab 7 sent you over there, and then you had to share it with me. It was viral then. Those guys, you can't keep them off those channels.
Oh, no.
They love them.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Well, guys, I think we're probably going to end it. It's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Fireman and myself.
TJ, we are aware of that. Yeah. Green Bay's aware of that as well. And believe me, we wish him the best wishes, and I will get over there when I get the opportunity.
Guys, I appreciate everybody coming. I really appreciate the support. If you have any questions, leave them here after the live stream. Just leave them on the video, and this becomes a video. And we'll try to answer them either in the next video that we do together, in the next collab that we do together, or maybe in a Twitter response or on a Google Hangout. If it's something that you need personal help with, maybe we could share screen on Google Hangouts and actually try to walk you through something that may be technical or something that's difficult. Or if you just have a simple question, hopefully we can do that for you. I think in 2018, YouTube creators have got to stick together and help each other and learn from each other. Anything you want to add, Fireman?
Nothing that I can think of, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I think we'll close it down then. Guys, like I said, I appreciate everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you, Technated Beats, TJ Woodworking Shop, Big Guys, Dark Matter 805, everyone here, everyone that's come. We can't do it without you. Groovy Blue 18, Lit T, the man who refused to die with the awesome name, Cab 7. These are some awesome channels, man. If you haven't checked them out, go check out other channels. You may learn something from them. I've learned, because like I said, I support women's channels who do makeup tutorials. I support them. I've learned about makeup. I'll probably never use that in my life, but I may be able to use it in some other form of my life where I do paintings. And now I've learned some stuff about makeup, because it's no different than if you're laying a foundation for brick, you know what I mean, for concrete, you know what I mean, for makeup, and you stack it and you layer it. It works the same kind of way.
Oh, you're digging yourself deeper and deeper. Keep going. Don't stop. Please don't stop.
I won't. But I do. I like the people, so I support them. Their content's not really my thing, but I love them. I love the people, and I like their content. I like the way they put a video together. I like the way that they edit it. I like the way that they correlate music to it, and the jump shots that go back and forth, and maybe even the environment that they have in the background that's happening. It's crazy, and I support that. Maybe I don't like maybe I'm not into the makeup thing. And there's some of the channels like your channel, Fireman, that there's a lot of things that I didn't know that you were into that I'm into. Like I didn't know you were into gardening. I had no clue until I went and checked out your channel. I had no
Cab
idea.
7, he's into gardening as well.
Right. Exactly. When the canna lilies that you did, the video you did on the canna lilies with the seeds and everything else, and how you actually had the update where you can go get those seeds and the uses you can use for them. I'm into that. I do landscaping. I do gardening. I do and I'm a prepper too. So all those things combined for me. I'm really big into it. And like I said, earlier before the live stream, we were talking about the enclosed trailer. I'm going to buy another one, and I thought that the videos that you did, the 3 video series that you did on that, was phenomenal. I wish
they are, but they bore my videos bore the hell out of people. That's the problem, especially somebody in this chat room right now.
Oh goodness. Leticia says she loves gardens. I love gardens too. Matter of fact, I've got seeds everywhere in the house. This is for my little hummingbird nectar. It's just red sugar water. It's really, really all it is. You know what I mean? I've got this right here, and I put it here so tomorrow I'll be sure to. This is from the Dollar Tree. Oh, look, we're gonna do a Dollar Tree haul. Holy crap! Where's
Oh
805 Road
God,
Key?
here we go.
Dark Matter Cab 7. Today's Dollar Tree haul.
805 here.
Today's Dollar Tree haul. They've been waiting for me to do this.
Dark.
If you'll see, friends, I have triple knotted this so that the seeds would not fall out of the bag. I don't know what's in here. Let's see what I have today.
I thought you were gonna end it.
I was until the Dollar Tree haul just came up.
I'm gonna edit myself real quick.
Holy crap! Here we go.
You found a
Dollar
Snickers
Tree
bar?
haul. Dollar Tree haul, folks. Are you ready? Are you sitting down? I don't think you're ready for this. So,
Pocket
Dollar Tree haul. Here's some seeds. I generally don't. I like to buy seeds. When I buy those seeds, I like to buy seeds that are heirloom seeds, organic, and they're not, not GMOs. But with some things, I buy them and use them for different things because I don't care. At this point, my girlfriend is feeding our pet rabbit that we have in the back room. It's that way you can't see. There's a different living room in the back of the house. But I don't care if I'm tired of that poor little rabbit eating better than me. He eats all organic. He eats some of the best foods, and we probably spend more on him in a day than we do ourselves. So I've got sweet corn there. Boom, 99 cents. Green beans.
I gotta stop looking at the chat. I can't.
Green beans. It. Yeah, you got to mute yourself there, buddy.
These guys are.
If you're gonna do watermelons, Charleston Grays are the big watermelons you're probably used to. These are called sugar babies. They're almost beet red on the inside. Phenomenally sweet. There's your lettuce. Let's try to more lettuce. I like little cherry tomatoes.
You better get to planting those soon. You know that, right?
Man, I got time.
A month ago, Cab 7 planted all his stuff.
Do you know what these are going to? You know where these are going? These are tomatoes. You know where all these seeds are going?
Next to your weed in the house? I mean, outside?
No. I am actually. This is the only one I'm planting right there. Is the carrots for the rabbit. These are the different varieties of carrots. There's my watermelons again. All of these are going in the freezer. These are for next year. When I say I have seeds, this is the first time I bought seeds in a while. I have a refrigerator full. I have an ice box full. I have another room full of seeds. I collect seeds, and I could sell seeds if I wanted to. I do an seed exchange with my local community. I have a lot of older ladies, man, are in like these rose garden kind of deals that I can't be a party of. Like part of that Red Hat Society stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk to them about, oh, your rose garden. She's like, oh, you should join the rose garden, or the such club. And then like they have the only women's club, and I'm like, hey, how about we just switch some seeds, and I'll come by and telling you, I've got some beautiful things from these ladies, man, like some rare exotic stuff. Unbelievable. But that's my Dollar Tree haul, guys. And I know my boys are gonna be picking on me later about it. I love it. 57 Red Rooster, how you doing?
Oh shoot.
Should we end the live stream? I hate to end the live stream because I haven't.
That's up to you. That's your call.
Man, I'm having fun. It's gone over 8 minutes than I thought it would. We'll give it another 2 minutes.
Dark matter. Oh, this is too much. I think the only people that are left are the hecklers.
That's most of our crew. That's most of our fun friends.
No, we're doing good. We got 18 in here.
Oh, Lord.
And out of the 18, there's only 16 trolls, so we're doing good.
That's good.
Oh, this is too much. This is entertainment within itself.
It is. It is. I love watching the chat, man. I can't wait to go to their channel when they live stream. It's on. It is on.
Absolutely.
I am ready. I've got notes made. Big guy said this will go viral now that I did a Dollar Tree haul.
Oh God, yeah.
Dollar Stream haul.
He's been coming up with some good comments.
You know what though? That's funny because I've never seen a Dollar Tree live stream until now. My own. I've seen all the videos.
Get ready to go viral, baby.
Yeah. I dare them. I dare all of you to share it on Twitter. Hashtag Dollar Tree Haul. Hashtag on Twitter.
Oh,
Hashtag
shoot.
Dollar Tree at Dollar Tree. The little at symbol. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Woo! Double dog dare.
That's too funny.
Instagram, Facebook, you share it everywhere. I'd love to see a Dollar Tree haul. And that's just seeds. And these are the main ones I'm going to be planting. These are my favorite. I love the mammoths. They get like huge. They get about, I would say, 12 feet tall. Sunflowers.
Nice.
And they're only an annual. And the heads on them are like ridiculous.
I don't prefer annuals because you got to plant them every freaking year. It's better. It's better to just dig them up. No, yeah, those are
see,
nice.
My sunflowers that I have are all. I keep those separate, and they're small. They're small variety. Those sunflowers, I actually do something else with. Those are to feed the birds, and the birds will actually keep down the pest control as far as anything that may get, because we have tobacco caterpillars because we grow a lot of tobacco in the South. If you're smoking a cigarette, most likely it came from South Carolina, North Carolina, or Georgia. The tobacco, most likely, if it's in the States. Cap 7 said his favorite flower is the sunflower. Then you've got to try these, man. Dollar Tree haul again. Hashtag Dollar Tree, make it trend. Sunflower, mammoth, Russian.
Oh.
These are the bomb. And they take about 10 to 14 days to germinate. And then once they germinate, they take off. And you want to keep these spaced at least 3 inches minimum apart because there's a lot of seeds in there.
What if Miracle Grow would make them grow faster or better?
I wouldn't even, yes, but I don't even recommend it because I'm using it to feed the actual birds. I mean, because the ones that I use. Because I feed most of the animals around the area. Because if you keep Mother Nature in balance, you don't have to worry about pests. You know what I mean? Like I don't have any problems. And anything, if I do have a problem, I spray some neem oil on it, and I'm good. Mm-hmm. Period. I don't like poisons. I don't like anything that's a chemical base. And I hate to even buy those because they're not. Like I said, they're not GMO free. At least as far as I know, it doesn't say it on there. Mm-hmm. It's sad. It's sad when they have to actually put whether it's organic or not. Everything should be organic. They should have a label on it if it's not organic. And that's just my feelings on it. And honestly, speaking of Dollar Tree hauls, we're not done, people.
Why don't you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get some cannons and plant them if you want hummingbirds? It's better than that fake nectar crap.
I already have them. The nectar's for my one of many. I usually make the hummingbird little stuff. I make those because I put the sunflower seeds, I also dry those, and I put them in the bird feeder. Right. So I usually use the black ones with the little stripes.
Yep.
But I have 40 boxes of different flowers like these.
Mm-hmm.
That covers 25 square feet. And see if you can see the seeds that are in here. Dollar Tree haul. There we go.
It's going to go viral.
Contains at least 100 seeds. I'm doing it for my boys in the chat. Yeah. That's a box full, at least 100 seeds. And those are all your mixed colors of impatience. Let's pick out some.
Wait a minute. Contains at least 100 seeds and is a big ass box like that? Really?
Yeah, it's got that covers 25 square feet. I mean, those get about 18 inches tall, if you're familiar with impatience.
Right. And yeah, I deal with a lot of impatient people like the chat room. Oh,
this takes about 10. Oh. This takes about 10 days to germinate. But I've got marigolds, everything else, man. You wouldn't believe how much I got a warehouse full of flowers and plants and stuff. I can take you outside right now, but that wouldn't do my Dollar Tree haul for my boys in the chat watching, laughing their butts off. Hashtag nice. Dollar Trend, make it haul, make it trend.
It's too funny.
Yeah. I think of you, Patches. Big guys.
Too funny.
I had to do it for my boys. I saw them out there in the chat, and some of the girls, I had to do it because most of those, we all talk about different things, and I've never, ever seen a Dollar Tree live stream haul. I've seen a lot of videos. A lot of those people, they're like, wait, would they get the Dollar Tree? I can't even see it. it's in low lighting or something. They've all mentioned things about Dollar Tree, so I figured I would do it.
I don't think anybody does that. I really don't.
I haven't seen anybody do it. I think I was the first person to do an
I mean,
actual
food
live stream.
auctions. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's about the extent of it.
I still haven't seen a live stream Dollar Tree haul.
I guarantee they're out there. We just haven't searched for them. And why would you want to?
Well, I mean, heck, if you're a competitor of Dollar Tree, let's say you're the dollar store or whatever, or some kind of knockoff of that variety, maybe you want to see what they have for 2018, 2019. Maybe it's the fidget spinner. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can see people actually searching for it and be like, oh, look at that. We got to get that from China or Taiwan or
where else is it going to come from?
Somewhere in America. I don't know.
I don't think anything's made in America.
That should be a Dollar Tree haul. I challenge somebody to go to the Dollar Tree and find something that's made in America there, and not the people who are working there. I'm talking about find something in that store that's made in America for sale that is $1 that's made in America. It's hard. It would be hard. They might have a flag or something, maybe, or a sticker, maybe. Live Dollar Tree haul, the click. Yeah, man, he's laughing his butt off too.
Robin, you can always shoot Rebel an email or a message if you want on YouTube, if you want to ask him more questions and stuff.
Yeah.
We're not trying to ignore you. Oh, Brenda G.
On Twitter.
Brenda G's in the house.
Yep. Twisted. I don't know who Dark Matter's calling Patches. I think he's calling me Patches.
I don't know.
I hope it's that song Patches. Patches, I'm depending on you, son. I cannot sing. Wish I could. I can't carry a note in a bucket, man. I just can't do it. But I'll play you anything you want to hear on the radio. Like I can just go search it, and play it for you. Oh, he's calling the man who refused to die. Me, Rebel. Gotcha. I have heard him call that before. I have heard him call him Patches before. That's right. Or Patch. Yeah. Big guys. I have one question. Why? Just why? Big guys, you and a few others, that's why I had to do the Dollar Tree haul, buddy. I had that bag sitting there waiting. Because I have, like I said, rooms full of stuff. I mean, I do landscaping for myself and for people. You would be amazed how much crap I have, seed-wise. I could do a small farm easily, real easily. It'd probably. I've got some stuff. It'd probably take. I don't know. I could. What's that seed bank that's out like in It's up north. They have it buried in the earth.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The depository or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I'm working on that.
Matter's going to mishear that word.
Lynn didn't. What baby oil do you use? I don't use any baby oil. But if you would like to send me some, I'll make a live stream. Welcome to Rebel State Sovereign Makeup and Tutorials.
Yeah, no kidding.
I really don't. I don't like any of that stuff on me. Now, Mel's got some good baby oil. I wish I could use the Mel baby oil because he keeps them smooth. Dark Matter says I use baby powder. Oh man, this is a good chat tonight. You know what? We're gonna go for a few more minutes. I was trying to end it, but it just got too funny towards the end.
Good thing nobody missed it. Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness.
See, Gaz picked up on that. Dark never went right over his head. Dark never caught it. Thank God.
Oh Lord. Fireman, where do you still store all your seeds? Or do you buy them from that one place?
No,
Lilies.
No, I got thousands and thousands of them things. You kidding me? And I actually give them to people when they respond to the video.
I have a subscriber, Native Tears. I don't know if you're familiar with her, but there's a video Native Tier sent me the most cool package of just nothing but seeds and little individual like
I do.
Ziplocs. She
I
wrote
do.
on there what they were and everything else. Native Tier sent me a gift package. It was awesome. I have so much stuff to plant that she gave me too.
I still got
ridiculous.
a rototill. I haven't done that yet.
I usually don't. I don't turn it. I just did a dump truck load. It's about 8 cubic yards of compost that was dropped in the front yard 2 days ago. I'll
Yeah.
move it into the back to my new garden because this is a new house for us and I don't have my garden set up yet.
So now you got to rake it all out.
No, I'm going to do a raised bed garden and I'm going to do
That's what Ben did.
compost. Yeah. And it's going to be a self-watering.
Right.
So I don't, because I work a lot and I'm not trying to let my plants die or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Good Lord. The chat is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Got a bobcat? Yes. Yes, I do. I usually rent a better bobcat when I have to install like palmetto trees. We did or palm trees. Most people call them palm trees or sable palms. But I just installed 7 of those. They were somewhere in the neighborhood between 17 and 20 feet tall, and they weigh as much as your car, your truck. Trust me, you and 8 friends are not going to pick it up and put it in a hole. It's not going to happen. You better bring equipment. And the crazy thing about a sable palm or a palmetto palm is when they die, they will actually just fold over because they're like a watermelon. It's just a fibrous kind of deal. It's mostly water, and those puppies are heavy. I would consider it something almost identical to a sea dart. I would consider it almost something to like a hardwood,
Hello, June.
like a Hi June Gall. How are you doing? I would consider it something like some of the heaviest trees you've ever picked up. I don't care if it's cedar, if it's whatever, man. It's just heavy, or even a pressure treated lumber. You know what? If we're not going to end the live stream, we're going to get some people up here. If any of my moderators would like to join this live chat,
God.
come on down.
Here goes the
price
viewers are
is
going to go
right.
way down.
All right, so you watch, you keep an eye on it. What are we at here? What's the view count?
19.
All right.
19 with 5 thumbs downs. I'm joking. You're only at 2.
I know they're all dark and big guys, and I'm only teasing. We're gonna add them. We're gonna find a way to add them right now. Let's see if I can add them to the room. Go to my live controls. Oh, maybe I can't. Uh-oh.
You're going to push the stop stream button. I see it coming already.
Uh-huh. Me too. Margie Humans, hello. Yo, mans. My count says 22, 57. I hear you, buddy. See, he's got my back.
Mm-hmm.
H-Top's in the house.
Big guys.
Let's find this real quick. Let's see if these crazy people want to get up here and hang out with us. I got a Dollar Tree haul for all of them. They can all talk about it. They can all give it out.
Mm-hmm.
This is about to get interesting.
Oh, I know. That's if you can get anybody to come on the panel.
I know. They're just scared. It's okay. If you guys are afraid, you can jump in my little pocket right here. I got you. Don't worry, fellas. It's coming. Let's see if I can... Oh, no. It is trying to make me go the other route. Hush, puppy. Oh, puppy. He's trying to eat somebody. I hear him. Let's get this chat up. Here we go. All right. No particular order. We're gonna start adding people.
How are you feeling, June, after getting that done? You feeling better or not?
Uh-oh.
Still trying to figure it out?
Nope, I got it. I'm adding them right now.
Nice.
I want to see who's gonna come up here and have fun with us. Man, I still can't add Road King. I can never memorize his email. I wish he'd fix that. I got to teach him how to fix that so I can just add him by his channel name, not his email. If maybe one of the moderators here in the chat could add Road King in the room I just added, that will be the live stream room. That would be great. Let's see who else we got out here. Let's see. Let's go back. This is gonna get fun. This is where I'm gonna get demonetized right here. Just from these fellas. Let me know if I'm missing anything. I'm relying on you, fireman. H-Top. What's going on, buddy? I like his live streams too, man. I love music channels. Because I probably starting about 3 or 4 weeks because of my busy schedule. I will be doing music also, probably on the weekends. I'm gonna try not to interfere with H-Top. I actually wanted to. H-Top, when you get a chance, brother, I definitely want to talk to you because I have some music that I want to actually do too, and on the live stream, I'm gonna try not to interfere with the times that you live stream your music because I don't want that to happen, buddy. I'm gonna try to be respectful with that because we do have a lot of the same subscribers. Big Guys is gonna go put a seat in.
No, that's
And
805. 805's got to do that.
Oh. June, I tried to add you on this live stream here too, but it won't allow me. I have to do it by your email, and I wouldn't suggest putting your email out here in the chat because anybody can watch this video afterwards and see your email. I think I got everybody. I wonder if the click is still here. If the click is still here, buddy, you know that's open up for you also to join. Aw. So, if you were going to do a Dollar Tree haul, what would you do a Dollar Tree on? A Dollar Tree haul on? Yes, Robin, it is important to be consistent on YouTube, for sure. Whether if that once you set a schedule, if you're gonna upload a schedule, maybe weekly, monthly, daily, whatever it may be, it's good to do that. Bullet Train, yes. If you want to do a Q&A, you're welcome to. You're welcome to come up on the live stream too, buddy. I'm going to add you right now because I know I can find his. Well, I say I can. Nope, I can't. Not right now. Shoot. It's not coming up.
You can't figure it out?
It's not that I can't figure it out. I just don't have to. When you type in the suggested, there, it's not showing. And I see Milmo's live too, and I'd like to be able to send some love his way. I think I will end it actually. I'm gonna say good night to everybody, guys. I see most everybody kind of got scared. They don't want to come up here and be picked on in person. Some of my friends are out there in the chat. Some of my moderators are out there trolling. They're a little scared to come up in the chat and hang out. But I appreciate you all. Definitely thank you guys for coming. Mel is live right now. I will definitely send a link. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put his link here in the chat. If you wouldn't mind, go check out his channel. See if I can find his. Ooh, it's not that. Oh, Dark Matter did show up.
I will definitely send the link.
What's happening, Dark Matter?
Chat. If you wouldn't mind, go check out his channel.
How you doing, Dark Matter?
Hey, I'm here. I brought Green Bay Wacky with me.
It is Green Bay.
See that?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness, Mel is live. I'm gonna put his chat. I'm gonna put his link in the description. I was gonna shut it down. I didn't think anybody was gonna show up. Dark. I didn't think he's actually gonna be here.
Well, I had to get all.
I'm glad you did.
And so I could bring Green Bay with me. He's having a great time back there. Being wacky. What?
Wow.
Oh, there's 805 Road King. It's a party now.
Did you have to really move? Oh. Well, the king's in the house.
Good Lord.
Oh, sorry, man. I thought you would enjoy that part.
It was good till you moved out of the way, and then I saw. Ugh.
805. You got the Mickey Mouse voice going on, buddy. Guys, sometimes there's a technical audio problem with 805's mic, so he will be back. He doesn't normally sound like Mickey Mouse on helium. Sometimes he does. Normally he doesn't.
That was the cat.
I heard it. He doesn't normally sound like Mickey Mouse on helium.
How about now?
You sound good.
That was
You sound
great.
good, 805.
I live for those moments.
How's that, dog?
You sound good.
All right, let me try and figure this out now.
I don't know how you can have a live stream with these guys in chat. I can't concentrate.
All right, let me try and figure this out now.
Total distraction. I can't stop laughing.
I'm waiting for him to figure out the mute button.
I got it.
I see you, buddy. How's your day been, Road King?
Pretty good. I've been waiting 2 hours to get asked on the panel, but it's okay.
Oh my God!
It worked. It worked then.
Yeah. Patience. How about you, Doc?
Oh, I've been waiting all night.
2.5.
Man.
He's been waiting 2.5 hours.
Almost begging to come on. Come on, Rebel, let me up there.
You have to go transparent, really.
I had to wait till I got the Dollar Tree haul over with.
Yeah. I didn't think you could ignore you anymore there, Doc.
I don't know, big buddy. I don't know what's up with that.
That's better. Oh.
That's better. Now you got a panel.
You did tell Rebel that we all know he really went to Dollar Tree to restock on his makeup.
Oh.
On my what? On my makeup?
Yeah.
What kind of makeup do they sell? Wait, I do know they
some
sell
good topics going there, Rebel.
I do know that they sell clear fingernail polish. I had to go buy some from a couple times.
Said he had to go buy some clear fingernail polish once.
Couple times.
Yeah.
That's the perfect thing for mosquito bites.
Yeah. Now ask him where he was putting it.
Oh, my mosquito bites.
Sure.
I'm telling you.
There's those skeeter rotters.
Nope.
Knock it off.
Knock it off. No. Oh, Brenda G. You know what, we're gonna have to do a raid over at Mel's for sure. I'm gonna put the link back here in the description. We're gonna have to go raid him. We got to show Mel some love. He's up. He's up doing this thing.
Is that
We're gonna
his?
have to go check.
Is that his link there, Rebel?
That is his rink. His link. His rink. What is that rink?
Rink. That's his rink.
Rink. Because you know what? We used to have this drinking game. You couldn't say rink, rank, or runk. So you couldn't say
remember that
drink, drink, or
game.
drunk, right? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That sounds like a
Yeah,
Chinese game.
No, you couldn't say drink, drink, or drunk. So we used to say rink, rank, or runk because it didn't have the D in it, you know. And that was just mad drinking, like in college. It went, it'd go from kegs to Everclear, and then next thing you know, it'd just be, a bad day. The next day,
would it be all right if I bring Mel Mel up here?
he's having his own live stream right now.
Well, that's what he's going to do. He's going to bring him up.
Oh yeah. I was going to do the same thing. Yeah, please do it.
There he
Hi,
is.
everybody. It's Mel Mel. I'm glad to see y'all. God bless you.
I can't chat in his I can't leave a chat on his thing right now. I find that frustrating. I've got him pulled up here and I can't oh, there it is. I got him now.
How many people's he got? 3?
He has
16.
Whoa.
I sent a bunch of people over there. I asked everybody please to go.
Nice.
He's like, oh crap, Dark's here.
We're all there.
That high. Give him a big kiss for me. Give him the lips, Rebel.
I don't know how you do that. You're the one with the lipstick. How do you do that?
I got you, big buddy. I got you. We're gonna give Mel Mel. Look, he froze right up. Look, he looks like the Exorcist.
Yeah, look at him. Wow.
I'm gonna present you.
Linda
I'm gonna
Blair.
present you, Dart.
Wow.
Make it full screen there, Dart. I'll present you.
That is.
Hold on, I gotta give him the lips. Where's the lips? There they are.
Just pass them, though. I go back. Right there.
Mel is awesome, man. There you go. He's got 18 people watching now. Let's definitely send some love his way.
That's more than this room.
Running Mel's behind this one muted.
All right, let's see here.
Well, I'm sending everybody over there and put the link up. We should end this. We should end this stream and actually go over there and show him some love. Let's do it. What do you guys say?
Oh, look, I'm like game. I'm game. I was just trolling you because I was bored.
Let's go show Mel some love. Let's do that.
Mel don't bring anybody up on his panel.
I am more than happy to go troll Mel.
Let's
go.
Let's do it, guys.
Hey, Doc, it took me all night to get on this friggin' panel, and now I'm leaving.
I know. We just
wait. Say it, 805. Say it. The famous tagline.
All right. Enough of this.
Enough of this. Love you guys, man. I'll see you at Mel's. Let's go have some fun.
All right. See you over there.
All right. Take care. Please show your support for Mel.
Go give him some knuckle dusting.
We're still live. Hold on, Dark.
Go flick it.
I am putting his link in the description there.
Oh, we're live still.
We're still live, buddy. I haven't closed it out. I was just speaking out loud there.